Hey Rocky friends, Kirostyle here, welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream. Welcome inside, congratulations on being first. CB, hello, hello. Blaze, welcome to the stream. Angora, thanks for stopping by. Fate, hello, hello. CB, welcome in. Ash, hello. Vice, thank you so much for dropping by the stream. Cole, it's good to see you. Blaze, hello, hello. Rainbelt, good to see you. Hope you guys are all doing well today. We finished this game last time on stream, and we also went through like the extras, like the art gallery and the music gallery. There's still a little bit left to do, which is what we're going to be doing today. So we have island mode, which is kind of like the school mode at the end of the first game, and then we have an extra novel, Danganronpa If. So today we're going to go to island mode, and then next time we'll do the novel. Before we do the island mode, there is one extra thing that I want to show you. When we finished our playthrough of this game, we found all the hidden Monokumas, so that means that the next time you go through a playthrough of this game and you examine all the Monokumas in Hajime's room, there's an extra cutscene. So what I've done is I've actually loaded up Chapter 5, because I felt like Chapter 5 had the shortest introduction to get to the part where I could just have free time in my room. So I sped through the beginning of Chapter 5, and then I created a save point right before the first time you have, like, not like free time, but free reign to just interact in Hajime's room. So I'll show you that cutscene here. Okay, so see, we have all our Monokumas here, including the ones from Chapter 6. Looks like I finally collected all of them.
Monokuma appears!
Congratulations!
Well done!
You're such a good boy for collecting all of them.
Huh? Are
So if
you
you're seeing
serious?
this must be your second time through. Or your third time. More? That's amazing.
Special bleeding service!
Now you get surprise service time.
Shing! Ah! Nice!
Wait, this one's new.
So,
With feeling.
who knows?
Satisfied?
Well,
Bye-bye. I collected all of them and that's it? Does that just play again if I do this again?
Monokuma!
It does. So he just like strikes a bunch of poses for us. Very cool, Monokuma. Very cool.
Danganronpa.
Becca, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, let's do island mode. Now, in the previous game, when we finished the game, we got school mode. This is kind of the same thing. It's like sort of like a side post-game, mini-game kind of thing. It's a resource management sim, but it's also a chance for you to go and do the social links with the characters that you didn't get to hang out with in the main game. So I'm not going to do a full playthrough of island mode. Just like in the first game, it does take like upwards to like 10 hours if you're reading everything in island mode to get like one playthrough, and even then you might not get an actual ending. You're supposed to play island mode multiple times. So I'm just going to do one stream of this. I want to hang out with the characters we didn't get to finish the social links that I wanted to. Maybe do at least one hangout session with each character just once, and then we'll leave it at that. But again, if you're interested in the characters of Danganronpa 2, or you want to find out more about island mode, I encourage you to try playing the game yourself.
Welcome to Dangan Island.
I guess this is like also like a what if the game actually took place and Monokuma never actually appeared, and we got to do Monomi's original plan of just hanging out and being on the island, I suppose.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Hey, can you hear me? Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening?
I don't understand. Why am I here? That's right, I was supposed to be at Host Peak Academy, but all of a sudden, I was at a tropical island for some reason. And afterward, that's it, I remember now. There were 15 other students, and then a mysterious self-proclaimed rabbit mascot suddenly appeared. That's right, and I remember what that thing said. It said this was a school trip. Because my memories are fuzzy right now, it seems I don't remember my talent. And since I don't know what the heck is going on, I began collecting these things called hope fragments. And then... Can you hear me? Hey. Hajime. Huh?
Are you okay?
You okay? You know who I am, right? Yeah, you're Nagito, right?
I'm glad.
And not a creep, and not a weirdo. I'm so relieved. I thought you forgot about me.
How mean.
You suddenly started staring into space, and no matter what I said to you, you wouldn't respond. Sorry, what happened to the others?
I see.
Oh, that's right, we need to hurry. A weird thing suddenly appeared on the monitor and told us to go to Jabberwock Park. Usami and the others are already there. I wonder what's gonna happen this time. What's going on? A strange uneasiness filled us as we hurried over to Jabberwock Park. Hey Aru, welcome to the stream. Once we arrived, we heard Usami's scream echo throughout the area.
Hiya!
Where are you? Where are you hiding?
Hey, hey!
Where are you? Show yourself. Boing.
Why, hello there! Thank you all for waiting! Long time no see, guys!
Man!
I am Monokuma. There you are. Cheerio. Take this. Ouch! Hey, you don't interrupt me till I'm finished up. No questions asked. Stop!
Disappear!
And now for the coup de grace. Usumi, final splash, spark. His voice is so funny here.
Ta-da!
Love and justice always wins in the end. I can't believe I lost to Usami. You're too noisy. Now that you learned your lesson, don't ever interfere with the school trip again.
Yahoo!
Okay. And so, the black and white bear-looking thing hobbled away. Phew.
What?
The hell was that just now? Oh, right, we're going back to Fuyuhiko having both eyes.
Starting to get pumped up!
What a heated battle, just watching it got me pumped up. That was an epic performance. You're pretty good, Usami. Despite my looks, I am your teacher. I'm supposed to protect everyone after all.
Let me ask.
That stick looks like some sort of exquisite blade. Do you intend to kill us with that now? Huh?
Could it be?
Or perhaps you intend to make us all kill each other on this uninhabited island?
I see.
That might be necessary for our survival. After all, food and water will eventually run scarce here. That is definitely not going to happen.
No problem!
Though in some ways you'll need to survive here, your lives aren't in any danger whatsoever.
I see.
And you even call that survival.
What? Are you stupid?
Jeez, what are you guys talking about? There's no way killings are gonna happen.
Awesome!
She's right, we're on a school trip at a tropical island, right? We should just make the most of it. As long as there's hope, I personally don't mind killing or being killed. Is no one gonna take note of that you said that? Nagito, what are you...
For now,
For now, it seems that as long as we don't do anything strange, we're not in any danger.
right?
Also, we could leave this island as soon as we finish gathering the hope fragments, right?
Ta-da!
That's what I've been saying from the beginning.
What?
What? I didn't think you were serious about that.
Come on.
What is this school trip anyway? What are you trying to make us accomplish on this island?
I shall explain.
Alrighty, I shall announce it to everyone right now.
Hey!
While y'all relax on this tropical paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with each other. That's the main rule of this heart-throbbing school trip. Heart-throbbing school trip? Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope and lazing about, free from pain, free from suffering.
Love, love!
And so this lovey-dovey, heart-throbbing school trip starts right now. What the hell does that even mean? There's no way I could believe such a foolish...
Yahoo!
Love, love. Huh? So remember in the original part of the game, everything was kind of going nice, and they were all having fun on the beach, and it wasn't until Hajime started really, like, questioning everything that the skies turned dark and then Monokuma appeared. And that kind of shows again that he was the one who brought the virus in. Alright, now it's decided, let's go swimming.
Alright!
I expected something like this would happen, so I took the liberty of wearing my swimsuit under my clothes. Oh, what a coincidence, I did too.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about this guy. So did I. My loins are always ready to go. Huh? Wait, you guys, hold on.
Come on!
Then it's a race to the ocean. Please wait.
Engines revving.
Yahoo! Seriously? A white sandy beach, crystal clear ocean, high school students enjoying themselves. This feels like a resort. There's no other way to describe it. Gundam in the background building a sandcastle with his hamsters. I don't have to doubt this at all. And so the curtain to our school trip has been raised. Kind of weird seeing this intro again after having, you know, seen everything that happened in the main game. Hey Shu, welcome to the stream. After we played to our heart's content, we listened to Usumi and returned to the park once again.
I shall explain.
Okay, I shall explain how everyone must spend your time on this long-awaited school trip.
You serious?
What the heck does that mean? We can't just spend time playing around? So we're finally getting to the point. As I recall, you said we had to survive here. What does that mean?
That's right!
That's right, you have to survive. Everyone's goal is to collect all the hope fragments. So from this point on, everyone on this island will cooperate and live together for 50 days.
Crap!
50 days? That's a super long time. That long?
Come on.
Who cares about the length? More importantly, what do you mean by cooperate?
Ta-da!
I mean the class goal.
Huh?
Class goal?
Got it?
In order to make everyone get along even more, I'll regularly ask you to work together to make things. Simply put, you guys will work together to create the item I ask you for. I don't want any trouble. If we can't do it, are we going to get punished?
That's...
Don't be absurd. There's no penalty for failing to make the item. In fact, if you achieve your goal, I'll give you something nice.
Alrighties!
Alright, let's try making an item now. Hey, Emergency and Sky, welcome to the stream. Now then, the first goal I need to make is...
Ta-da!
right here. A flower pin. What's that? It's a hairpin made from pretty flowers. It's very lovely. Love, love. Please make one.
You
say that, but what do we have to do?
are right.
You are right. We do not have any sort of materials.
Got it?
You need to visit various areas of the island and gather the materials.
Ta-da!
But there's no need to worry. I've already gathered the materials you need for your first school.
Alrighty!
Let's try a practice session first.
Yahoo!
So here you go. Afterward, if you combine this with the rope, you'll be able to create a flower pin. Please bring it to me when you're finished. Try not to get distracted. Okay, have a nice day. Okay, so of course, with the first one, it's a tutorial, so we have to do it. And just like in the other game, so we have the goal. The first one's always like the flower pin, and then the other ones are randomized, and then the last one's always the same. And then you have a deadline for how long to do it. And if you do it, you get special items. And if you don't do it, there's no real penalty. So flower pin, we need rope, seashell, green flower, red flower. So we need to make the rope. And we can make this.
Yay!
Okay, you did very well. I'll give you some tickets. You received 5 trip tickets. I'll carefully explain how they work later, so make sure you don't throw them away. How is it? Do you understand how to do it now? This is too easy.
I see.
Since it's not too difficult, we might be able to do this. Nice work, everyone. Now then, please do your best to gather materials for next time.
Hey!
Even if you don't do well at first, you'll get the hang of it with enough practice. However, please don't overwork yourselves. It's also important you rest if you get tired.
Got it?
Also, make sure you keep your rooms clean. If they get too dirty, you have to do something unpleasant.
Yippee-ki-yay!
The main goal of the school trip is to gather all the hope fragments before time runs out. Please don't forget that. She says that, but it's only me collecting the hope fragments.
Alrighty!
Now then, here's your next class goal. The next goal is
Ta-da!
the same thing. This time, please make it by gathering materials. I'll check in 5 days to see if you're finished. Okay, so there is like an optimal way to do this, and it's a similar strategy to the strategy we used in the first game. I'll kind of briefly explain it again. Oh shoot, I need to buy gifts for everyone in the Monokuma store. Each person can engage in one of 3 activities each day. Collect. Go to one of 10 locations to search for materials. Each location will have its own unique materials for you to collect. Clean. Raise your level of cleanliness. If this reaches 0, you receive a penalty. Rest. Take a break to restore HP, which decreases whatever you collect or clean. Each person has 3 stats. HP, a person's physical condition. If this reaches 0, they won't be able to act for 3 days, so keep a close eye on this. Collection level determines how efficient the person is at collecting. This will increase as you collect. Max level is 9. Cleaning level determines how efficient the person is at cleaning. This will increase as you clean. Max level is 9. And then activities, or controls and activities. Okay, so the goal for your first playthrough is you're supposed to ignore all the tasks by Usami, because we won't be able to complete this all in one playthrough anyway. So the idea is we should work on things like stats and bonuses that will carry over to the next playthrough. So there's 2 items that we want to try making, or we want to focus on making. One of them is the Java Hot Pot. So the Java Hot Pot is good because it restores HP to everyone. So we make sure we collect materials for this whenever everyone is low on stamina. We can just use one of these instead of taking an entire day to rest. So we want to gather these materials, which are found in the beach, the coast, the Rocket Punch Market, and the military base. The other item we want to make is this one, Collecting Spirit. So when you give this one to someone, it raises their collection level by 1, which basically makes it so they'll collect more items when you send them out to collect things. So this stat will carry over to next playthrough. So we want to work on these by collecting shiny stones, magical powder, Java crystal, Jabiamond, Java pearl. These can be found at the beach, the ancient ruin, Nezumi castle, the mountains, and the coast. There's also this item, Cleaning Spirit, which raises cleaning level by 1, but honestly, you should be focusing on raising your collection level first. Actually, I'm gonna quickly go back to the title screen so we can buy more gifts at the shop. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of water. Can I only buy them one at a time? Oh, Jesus. I should have bought these before stream. I still have some left over from our playthrough, though. I think 25 should be good. I mostly just want the waters, and I'll explain why later. Wait, that's not what I want. No. I forgot I need to continue from this menu.
Welcome to Dong Ding Ding Ding.
Dang-a-ding-ding. Okay, so first day, everything's clean. We don't really need to do anything. So the cast is divided between boys and girls, just to make the menus a little easier. So kind of like what we did in the first game. What we'll do is each day we'll usually set 2 people, or 2 boys and 2 girls to clean. The girls will focus on collecting items for the Java Hot Pot, and the boys will focus on collecting items for the gathering or the collecting spirit. So it doesn't give you an exact HP level, but the red icon, it kind of looks like a Mecha Chameleon dude. The red characters can go to any room, because some rooms or some places consume more HP than others. So a red character can go to any location. An orange character could only go in a location that will subtract, that goes -2 or -1 HP, and then a blue character always needs to get rest or get food. So right now everyone's red, because they're good. I feel like they should have reversed the red and the blue though, but whatever. So let's set people to do, so the girls will do beach, coast, military base, and market. I think let's do military base and market. We'll pick the people with the higher collecting level. Market. And then maybe base. Wait, which ones consume the most HP? Market's only 1. Military base is 2. Oh, the mountains and the fort and the coast is 3. So you know what? I think maybe we'll send people with the highest collection levels to the beach. And then what we want to do is we want to split between areas that are... So if someone goes to a place that's -3 one day, they should go into a place that's -1 the next day. And if someone goes to a place that's -2 one day, they should go to another place that's -2 the next day. So over 2 days, everyone's net HP is only -4. That way everyone's kind of on similar levels. Okay, so the Rocket Punch Market's only 1, so everyone who went to the beach will go to the Rocket Punch Market next time. Or sorry, the coast. Beach is also -1, okay. Military base is -2, okay, so let's do... Market, beach, base, and coast. I think that should be good for the girls. Okay, so for the boys, they're gonna collect stuff for the collecting spirit. So we need Ancient Ruin, Mountains, Nezumi Castle. I should write this down too. So we should do... So for the girls, the coast is -3. So everyone who goes to the coast next time can go to the beach or the market. Oh, we should do someone at the market, actually. That's beach and market are 1. And then everyone who goes to the base goes to the base the second time. So for the boys, we need to go to Ancient Ruin Mountains, Mizumi Castle. And if anyone's extra, we can go to the beach and the coast. So Ancient Ruin is -2. So the ruin, and then so if anyone goes to the ruin the next day, they go to the ruin again. So I'm writing all the stuff down as I go so I remember what my plan is. I have like jot notes, but I didn't like write the entire plan out. So ruins, and then military, or Mizumi Castle's also 2. Mountains is 3, and the coast is 3. Okay. They go to the mountain, the next time they go to the market or the beach. Okay. Get all this confusing stuff out of the way. Once you figure out your plan, then it's easy to like go from there. Okay, so let's send a bunch of people to the ruins. And then let's do Mizumi Castle. And then actually we'll get people with gathering level 3 to go to the mountain. That seems okay. Work.
Hello.
Good job, everyone.
Got it?
Now you have some free time. You can spend that time however you wish. But make sure you gather all the hope fragments within 50 days. That's everyone's goal after all. I apologize for repeating myself so many times, but please try not to forget.
Hey.
Even if you think it's impossible, please don't give up. I'll make sure to do something so you can definitely accomplish it in one day. Or definitely accomplish it one day. So don't worry, just talk to everyone a lot and gradually collect all the hope fragments, okay?
Hey.
Also, if you use one of the trip tickets I gave you earlier, you can go somewhere and play. You can shoot for a love outcome, but you also won't be able to gather hope fragments, so be careful. When you achieve the class goal, I'll give you these trip tickets, okay?
Alrighty.
Let's give it everything we got. I'm terribly sorry, but do you have a second? As Usami's explained just now, you can now spend your free time with whomever you like. However, as you gather hope fragments, you'll notice the scenes are exactly the same as in the main game. So you might notice people talking about having to kill each other. I know that seems strange, but this is island mode after all. It's a bonus, in addition to the main story. So please keep that in mind, and try not to judge us too harshly. Anyway, take your time exploring and enjoy. What would you like to do? Let's go meet with someone. Who should I talk to? So what you should do is you should go hang out with people, and I'll get you hope fragments. You can use the trip tickets if you want to get hearts with a certain character, when you finish this mode of the game, and if you've gotten all the hope fragments, you'll see special endings for characters who you max hearts with. But on the first playthrough, it's kind of hard because we're going to be focusing on trying to get our gathering levels up and getting hope fragments, which will also carry over. So just like when we did school mode in the previous game, I'm not going to use my trip tickets too much, but I'll use them maybe once or twice just so we can see what they look like, and then we'll focus on the hope fragments.
Alrighty.
Let's look at how much everyone loves each other.
Hey,
You can raise your love level with someone if you use a trip ticket and entertain
got
them.
it?
However, you cannot gather hope fragments when you do this. Even if your love level's full, it won't mean anything if you don't have enough hope fragments. Okay, so let's start by hanging out. Wait, do I still have my pet in this version? I do, don't I? Oh. Why are people standing like grouped up in bunches? Oh, there's no one over here. I should have gone the other way. At least they're all gathered in one place. It's easy to go. Oh my god, I really did go like the completely long way around. Well, I guess I'll go for a nice jog. Bye, Snake and Me. It wants to give you something. Thank you. It looks so sad when it leaves. At least when it's an egg, I don't need to worry about cleaning up after it. God, sometimes I forget how large the central island is, because we don't usually spend much time on the central island. Okay. Let's go on a date with my favorite character, Gundam. What would you like to do with Gundam? Use a trip ticket. Okay, so just like with the previous game, what you do is you basically pick a place to go on a date with a person, and then you get like a randomized scenario where you have a multiple choice question and you have to choose the right one to get the heart point with them. Some characters, some locations work better for them because you have a higher chance of getting a good conversation. So according to this, Gundam likes the library the most. We arrived at the library. Inside the huge building, there are books as far as the eye can see lining the shelves. It looks like there's no one else here except us. What should we do now? Okay, so there's basically 3 things I could choose from, and one of them is the one that he likes the best, depending on where you brought him. So he likes, if I say this is a great place to kill time. You have some nerve to say that in front of so much knowledge.
You fiend.
Or perhaps you sense it as well. Hidden among this infinite expanse of literature, there's an actual spell book that remains yet unseen. It might be interesting to see which of us can find that book first. It looks like he had a really good time. Hajime Hinata, I never expected you to keep me so entertained.
Good instincts.
It feels like my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction are also in a good mood. You are quite handy with your spells. It's not a bad idea to talk to you a little more. I shall cordially invite you to my space. Of course you have no right to decline. Huh, come then, let's go. Everyone, it's nighttime. Please get plenty of rest so you can do your very best again tomorrow. Good night. Wait, but what did I do at Gundam's place? I must know.
I shall engulf this world.
How foolish. You shall regret ever awakening me. Gundam seems to be feeling pretty good. Oh, right, because sometimes when you start the day, you get a random, like, text box from someone, and we just so happen to get it from Gundam. who we just so happened to be hanging out with the day before, and who also just so happened to have invited me to his room at the end of the day. How things work out so funny. Since you're all working so hard, here you go. I got a spirit bomb. Okay, have a nice day. Oh, Gundam is fired up. I need to set 2 people to clean, actually. Maybe I'll set the 2 people that are, like, more tired. Oh no, let's rest. The Gundam's powered up, so let's go to the mountains for him. And then... 2 people to the mountains, 2 to Nezumi Castle, 2 to the ancient ruins. Okay, that's it for the boys. For the girls, the ones who are yellow, I should probably stick to the military base. Oh, I also need to set people to clean. Yeah, tired people can clean. Military base. And then besides the military base, we want the coast and the beach. Beach, beach. That's good. Look at Gundam, he's so fired up. His little expression's so funny. I like how Nekomaru is like digging completely different than everyone else. Okay. Who should I talk to? So in the main game, the only person who we finished all the hope fragments with was Chiaki. So I think I should go on at least one date with her just to see what she says. Oh, whoa, I didn't realize I could like ninja step. What the heck? That's so funny. See, Gundam was right. I do have special powers. What would you like to do with Chiaki? Use the trip ticket. She prefers the supermarket. Wait, it's not an option. This guide is wrong. Oh no, it's the choice is the supermarket. Okay. I'm gonna search another guide. Wait, where does she want to go? Okay, here. Chiaki. She prefers Jabberwock Park. We arrived at Jabberwock Park. In the middle of the park, there's a bronze statue shaped like 5 fictitious animals. It looks like there's no one else here except us. What should we do now? So she likes... Let's sit down for now.
Yep.
You're right. Let's sit in the shade of that tree over there. Sitting next to each other under a tree and talking feels like a date, right? But if we're not talking while we sit, I might fall asleep.
Right?
So let's do our best and talk a lot, okay? It looks like she had a really good time.
I Hajime. I'm glad.
I had so much fun today. It was very, very fun. I want to go out with you again just like this, so ask me out again, okay? But since I had so much fun, I'm so sleepy that I might fall over. But knowing you, you'll probably just carry me back to my room, so it's fine. Everyone, it's nighttime. Please get plenty of rest so you can do your very best again tomorrow. Good night. I'm gonna do that twice as much today. Yoko seems to be feeling pretty good. So let's see. She gave me a couple consumables, so Spirit Bomb restores consciousness. Okay, well no one's unconscious. So if they're blue, that means they need to rest. Okay, so you rest. Everyone that's yellow, the boys will send half of them to the Ruin and Nizumi Castle, and then the rest to the beach. Let's pick people that are actually good at cleaning to do the cleaning. So Nizumi Castle. Nizumi Castle. The Ruin, and then let's send one person to the beach. Girls, you need to rest. We'll pick people that are good at cleaning to do cleaning. Yoko's fired up, so she can go to the coast or the beach. Or the coast, let's do the coast. Everyone else can go to the beach or the base. Or the market. Okay, I feel like I need to rewrite the way I wrote my little mini guide here. Okay, so I'll do... I think I'll do it by number. So beach is 1. Market is 1. Coast is 3. Base is 2. Right, 2 for the base, and then 3 for the coast. That'll make it easier to parse that out. And then for the boys, the Ruin is 2, Nizumi Castle's 2, and then the mountain is 3. I feel like I have a bunch of people going to the beach, so maybe we'll send another person to base. Once we get in the flow of it, this will be easier. Yoko's going crazy. I think I'll do one more trip ticket, but this time we'll do it with Fuyuhiko, since it's so weird to see me teleporting around like this, but it's so much more time efficient. Actually, I kind of want to see what Nagito does if I take him on a date. Okay, Fuyuhiko likes the movie theater. We arrived at the movie theater. It appears that several old movies are being screened at the small cinema complex. It looks like there's no one else here except us. What should we do now? Let's leave. We need to have popcorn.
I get it.
You're right, but usually I don't eat popcorn. Which reminds me, when I go to the movies with my little sister, we used to argue over what flavor to get.
Also,
What the hell's caramel flavor anyway? Caramel's caramel, damn it. So you can only choose salted popcorn, got it? I won't tolerate anything else. We just buy a separate popcorn. It looks like he had a really good time. You wouldn't be able to tell from his face. I never thought I'd have so much fun. Thanks to you, I feel like this weird feeling inside of me has been blown away. Anyway, I had fun today. Thanks, Hajime.
Well, yeah.
Oh, look at him being shy. I said something I'd never normally say. Come on, let's go back to the hotel already. Everyone, it's nighttime. Please get plenty of rest so you can do your best again tomorrow. Good night. My cleaning is not up to par. For some reason, it's been standing up like this for a while now. I want to enter various places. Oh, shut up, Teru Teru. Teru Teru seems to be feeling pretty good. Ugh. Nasty. Okay, so I need hot water to make the hot pot, but everything else is gathered. So anytime I have enough materials to make hot water, I should make it. So I'm missing seaweed. Collecting spirit, I'm missing... Oh, I need a lot of stuff for this collecting spirit. But none of it is stuff I need to make. Man, this could take forever. I mean, that's what it was in the first game too, so... ALT, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Well, everyone's tired. But I don't have... I guess I'll force them to rest then. I don't have enough items to help them out. Why is Kazuichi, like, fine? I feel like everyone else, like, I want to send them out, but I feel like I should make them clean. Otherwise, our bar's gonna drop too much. Okay, I guess we're taking a rest day. I like how Nekomaru's sort of sprite moves. Wait, he doesn't even go into the bed. I know I can fast forward this part, but I kind of like seeing the little animations. Okay, let's do one more date, and then we'll do the whole fragments. What would you like to do with Nagito? Use a trip ticket. Nagito likes... the beach. We arrived at the beach. A vast blue ocean and smooth white sand. Surely this spot befits a tropical island. It looks like there's no one else here except us. What should we do now? Let's see, he wants... Let's split a watermelon. Watermelon, huh? I've never done that before. I already know it's better if we don't do it, but what sort of bad luck might happen to me while I'm blindfolded and holding a weapon?
this is exciting!
I'm getting so excited thinking about it, I'm starting to feel all tingly. I didn't put that much thought into it. It looks like he had a really good time. I guess.
Hey,
I guess the saying time flies when you're having fun is true. For some reason, it scares me to think that I'm having fun without experiencing any bad luck. I mean, I feel so lucky right now. It wouldn't surprise me if one or two people I knew had died. But I should stop thinking about such dangerous things and get ready to go home to our love nest? What? Our love nest. Whoa, everyone's so much more forward in this game. I'm gonna do that twice as much today. Yoko seems to be feeling pretty good. Okay, so let's do... People that are good at cleaning can be cleaning. Okay, everyone's in the red now for the boys, so that's good. So I need a bunch of them at the mountain. Hey Break, welcome to the stream, thanks for stopping by. Let's do Mountain, Ruin, Mizumi. Some even spread of everything I need. So for the girls, let's do people that are good at clean, can clean. Everyone else, let's go the market and the beach. Yoko's fired up, so she can go to the coast. Military base. Military base. I feel like I really need more beach, because we're missing the seaweed. Okay, we got some seaweed. Okay, we got a lot of cleaning done, that's good. Okay, let's stop going on dates with people and just like do normal hangouts. Okay, so in the main game, we finished Chiaki's social link. We're 1 away from finishing Gundam's and 2 away from finishing Nagito's. So we'll start by finishing those people off, and then I'll work on Fuyuhiko, and then we'll see. I want to do at least 1 hangout with everyone as well. And then we'll decide who we want to work on after that. We'll start with Gundam. I'm sad we didn't get his last hangout in the game, but it's because I didn't give him enough presents. Or enough good presents. Otherwise I could have gotten his ability, which helps destroy the white noise during the non-stop debates with only 1 shot, which would have been really handy. Spend time together.
Let's make history.
Now then, it's time for me to make my next move. Even I could be bored to death.
Fine.
So are you going to entertain me, fiend? I spent some time with Gundam today, quizzing each other about animals. That's cute. Looks like Gundam and I grew closer today. Would you like to give him a present? Okay, so I have here a list of the presents they like, but on top of that, this guide formats it differently, because in the previous guide I looked at, it would tell me which items they hate, which ones they dislike, which ones they're neutral, which ones they like, and which ones they love. But according to this guide, there's actually optimal ways to do it, depending on which rank you are. So right now I'm rank 4, I'm trying to get to rank 5 with him, so I should give him either the Earring of Crushed Evil, the Small Degenerated Reactor, or Sunflower Seeds. I think I already gave him Sunflower Seeds, so I might be out of those, so I don't know if I have these other items. I kind of wish that this guide told me which number each of the items was, so I'd be able to find it. I'm not even sure if I have these items. Oh, I have Sunflower Seeds. Oh, Earring of Crushed Evil. I have 3 of these. And he likes the Small Degenerated Reactor. Not sure if I have that. Oh, here. Yeah, I'll just give him a nuclear reactor. He'll love that. Okay, let's give him the Earring. Created by the legendary home tutor. Oh, also I was told that... Where is it? So last time on stream, I was getting random things from the Mono Mono machine, and we got this, the Mesopotamia. And it was like, it describes a slinky. But what does that have to do with Mesopotamia? It's because there's an Atlas game, a game published by Atlas, called Mesopotamia. It's an old game, and you play as a slinky, I think? And that's what this is a reference to, which I'm like, that's quite the deep cut.
You fiend.
Surely I never expected a mere human such as you to possess such a legendary treasure. Regardless, you will not be able to control it. It was wise of you to hand it over to me. I will gladly use it. He doesn't seem like his usual self. Why do you keep following me? In truth, there's no way I'd ever associate with someone like you.
Impossible!
But still, why do you continue to hound me? Does this mean my absolute mental defenses are wearing off? I don't know what you think this is, but we're friends who are working together to escape.
What?
What the? He seized up all of a sudden.
I won't let you!
Settle down, my wicked arm. Are you a Kotodama user? You wish to manipulate me with false words and cheap tricks, don't you? I'm not trying to manipulate you at all. In fact, you're the one who said I'm just a mere human with no special abilities whatsoever. You wouldn't understand. I'm in isolation for a reason. There will never be a day when you understand why I became who I am.
I'll destroy you!
I'm the offspring of an angel and a devil, a cursed being shunned and rejected by everything in this world. Once I lose the only thing I love, I'm destined to spend my last days being devoured alive by demon beasts.
My name is Gundam Tanaka!
Truly, I'm mankind's natural foe, evil incarnate, a walking cataclysm, a shapeless insanity, Gundam Tanaka. He sounds like his normal self, but there's definitely something different about him. There might be a kernel of truth hidden in the words he just spoke. It's true, I don't know anything about what drove you to this point. But I definitely believe you're my friend. If I didn't think that, I wouldn't be able to go on. That's it, that's the only reason. As long as you're my friend, I have no desire to take anything away from you and try to force you to change.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It seems I completely misread you. I never expected a human like you to contain a singularity. Oh no, I'm the main protagonist of Grand Blue Fantasy. Huh? Have I been promoted from a mere human? You asked me the other day what sort of existence would be capable of touching me.
So you have appeared.
The answer to that is the singularity. A being who can make the impossible possible by overcoming various limitations. Huh? Am I really that amazing?
You fiend.
Don't get ahead of yourself. A simple creature like you does not have that much power.
I have not unleashed even half of my power yet.
However, I can lend you my powers as long as you yearn for them. Then I'll leave this to you.
What?
For you to say that so easily.
Fine.
Well, who cares? Lend me your hand. I stuck out my hand like he told me to, and after some hesitation, Gundam slowly gripped my hand. His hand felt like a normal person's hand, and I definitely didn't wither away and die.
With this, the contract is complete. I will not allow you to die without my permission.
I really want to say that to him too, but he'll definitely yell at me if I do. Instead, I gripped Gundam's hand so tightly it started hurting.
Yeah.
It somehow became a battle of endurance, but I felt a strong bond between Gundam and me. Which reminds me, it's been a long time since I felt so happy being acknowledged by someone. Man, it would have been so sad if I actually did do this friendship event with him during Chapter 4. Gundam's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. You just unlocked the skill Infinity Unlimited Flame. Give yourself a pat on the back, you've earned it. Oh, right. You obtained a present. Gundam's undergarments. You can check it from the present menu. So in the previous game, if you maxed out your love with everyone or with someone at the end of school mode, they gave you their underwear as a present. In this game, you just need to get the max friendship with them, not the love with them, to get the friendship. And so, Gundam's favorite invisible underwear. You can't tell if it's really there or not. Apparently humans with low astral vision cannot see it. Does this mean he goes commando? I love how it's just a white outline. See what his last rank looks like here. After I told Gundam he's my friend, he called me the Singularity. After sealing a contract with a handshake, he said he would not let me die without his permission. See, if I did this before we finished chapter 4, I feel like it would have felt a little different. Like his words of saying he wouldn't let me die without his permission would ring differently at the end of chapter 4. Infinity Unlimited Flame. Increase the power of the silencer. Effective during non-stop debate. Cannot be combined with cheat code. Oh, so I can't use Chiaki's ability and his ability simultaneously. And I got Chiaki's ability, so maybe I prefer cheat code over Infinity Unlimited Flame. Gundam spent all day teaching me to use that ability. By the time I returned to my room, I was exhausted. Everyone, it's nighttime. Please get plenty of rest so you can do your very best again tomorrow. Good night. So today's the day, huh? I guess I better review everything one more time. The goal was 1 flower pin, which I am not gonna do.
What?
Was it a little too difficult? Sorry to interrupt again. How did your first project review go? If you found it difficult, I have some good news. This mode has its very own New Game Plus cycle. Once your collection level and cleaning level, or only your collection level and cleaning level carry over, but you'll be able to take another shot at it. Even if you're not good at stuff like this, as long as you don't give up, you'll make your way through it. Still, success is possible in a single playthrough. Maybe you can accept the challenge someday. The next goal is...
Ta-da!
right here. Usumi coin. I feel like I'm not going to be bullied today. Mikan seems to be feeling pretty good. I like how I can make the Spear of Gungnir. Still missing seaweed to make a hot pot. I'm missing a lot of stuff to get this collecting spirit. This is no joke. Look, I need 10 of each of these items. I only have like 2 or 4 at most. I have 0 magical powder, 0 Jabaimond. I'll continue having people that are good at cleaning be cleaning, unless they're tired. Actually, you're pumped up, so you can do cleaning. So 2 people on cleaning. People that are high can go to the mountains. And then people that are medium or low go to the ruin or Nezumi. And then, okay, Mikan is feeling pumped up, so she can go to the coast. I feel like I should send a lot of people to the market. I feel like I'm missing stuff in the market. And the beach. And then maybe we'll send one person to the base. Because the things I'm missing... Magic Powder and Jabaimond. Jabba Crystal, Jabba Pearl. So Crystal comes from Nezumi Castle. I think the pearls and the diamonds come from the mountains and the ancient ruins. Well, the pearls come from the coast. Wait, I need two people cleaning. got some Jabiamond, some seaweed. Okay. The next person we should hang out with is, let's do Fuyuhiko. He's like my third favorite. So when we left off with him, we only hung out with him twice. So I should start giving him presents that he likes but not loves, I think. What would you like to do with Fuyuhiko?
Damn it.
How much longer did it stay in this place? I feel like it's gonna make me rot to death. Still, I guess talking to someone isn't so bad. I spent time today talking to Fuyuhiko. It looks like Fuyuhiko and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give him a present? What would you like to give him? Okay, so I want to give him things that he likes but not necessarily loves. American Clacker, Century Potpourri, Lust Setsugeka, I don't think I have that. Non-alcoholic wine, pre-packaged Orzotto, Secret Wind Sword book. Again, I wish that this guide actually numbered the items so I could find them on the list easier. Especially because there's so many different things. Okay, I have 2 American Clackers. Sure. He likes these toys. That's kind of funny.
Huh?
You're giving that to me?
Damn right.
I guess I'll take it off your hands for now.
Hey,
Hey, Ajime, is there any woman who's important to you? What kind of question's that? It's fine. Do you have one or not? Honestly, I never seriously thought about it. You're such a kid. If you did have one, I was gonna tell you to take good care of her, but I guess it's a bit too soon for you.
jeez.
But when you do have one someday, make sure you take good care of her. Don't be like me. I lost 2 important women. Oh yeah. Heckles committed her crime because his little sister was killed.
Huh?
Whoa there, don't feel sorry for me. It's not like I want to make this awkward. But if my sister were alive, I'd still want you guys to meet her. You'd probably be shocked. If you put it like that, she must have been one hell of a sister.
You.
Do you know what my sister's ultimate talent was? She was the ultimate little sister. Isn't that funny? Wait, is that true? The ultimate little sister? How is she an awesome little sister? It's hard to put into words exactly. Anyway, she was definitely an amazing sister. She was always making a fool out of me, but it was always cute when she needed my help. Plus, if she cooked fried noodles during the temple festival, a huge line would form outside the temple. She got an insane number of contracts from hand towel companies, you know. She was self-centered, selfish, extremely arrogant. That makes her a good little sister. But even so, she had this subtle way of making people do what she wanted.
So,
She definitely deserved to be called the ultimate Yakuza. Within the clan, she was even called the reincarnation of my uncle, who was most powerful of the Kazuryus. The most powerful of the Kazuryus? I'd like to know more about that too.
well,
It's before my time, so I really don't know the details, but apparently he was known as the Overlord of the South. They say his final confrontation with the detective who was pursuing him nearly destroyed the world. Well, that's obviously just a rumor. Of course it's just a rumor. That'd be outrageous if it wasn't. Sounds like something Gundam would say. Well, anyway, she was a really annoying little sister who pissed me off. But even so, she was the only little sister I ever had. Even when a faction within the Kazuryu clan wanted to make her our next leader, she said this: I don't want to lead the clan. The reason I'm so amazing is because I'm your sister. She said that even though she was better than me at everything. To you, your sister must have truly been the ultimate little sister. Maybe. Could you imagine if that was actually your ultimate title? Like everyone else is like, ultimate Yakuza, ultimate musician, ultimate chef, and then you have ultimate little sister. Not even ultimate sister, ultimate little sister. Like, I can't really tell if he's saying that just like affectionately or if that actually was her title. But still, when she said that to me, I couldn't accept it. All I could do was yell at her and say, "You lead. I can live by myself." Just how small was I? Fuyuhiko, why am I even talking to you about this?
Huh?
It's probably, you know, that harmless looking face of yours. Is that a compliment or an insult? Who knows?
Anyway.
Well, anyway, sorry about that. I guess I got all sentimental and shit after all. I really don't mind. If you think I look like someone who's easy to talk to, then I'll listen to you as much as you want. Yeah, don't act like hot shit, you virgin. I see, so you're not...
You...
Shut up, don't talk back to me so calmly. Even though it's happening gradually, I know Fuyuhiko is slowly opening up to me. Once again, I feel like I was able to understand Fuyuhiko a little bit. The ending of that conversation was kind of funny. After changing the subject and talking about other things for a while, I returned to my room. My god, my cleanliness keeps depleting so quickly. Everyone, today's your day off. It's important to rest once in a while, so I decided to give you a day off once a week. You won't be able to explore, but you can use this time to the fullest to get along with everyone. Okay, you're dismissed. Okay, I'm at rank 4 with Fuyuhiko, so we'll continue to give him things that he likes.
Damn it.
How much longer did it stay in this place? It feels like it's gonna make me rot to death. But still, I guess talking to someone isn't so bad. I spent time today talking to Fuyuhiko. It looks like Fuyuhiko and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give Fuyuhiko a present? What would you like to give him? Last time we gave him the clackers. Let's give him something different this time. He likes the... He likes the... I lost it. Oh, here. Pop Furry, but I don't... I only have one. I kind of want to give him the non-alcoholic wine. Do I even have one of those? Oh, I have a less Setsugeka. Oh, it's a drink. Yeah, I don't have the non-alcoholic wine. Despite being alcohol-free, it will still get you drunk. I see, you're giving that to me? That's pretty considerate. You'd make an awesome underling.
Damn right.
Yajime, what's the first thing you want to do when you get out of here? Let's see. First, I want to find a safe place to relax and get some decent sleep. That sounds great to me. Geez, compared to this place, I'd rather stay at a prison. That's an odd comparison. At least this place has soft beds, a beautiful ocean, and entertainment. You're right. What about you? What are you gonna do? Me? First, I'm gonna visit my sister's grave. Also, I need to hold a funeral for Peko, even though there's nothing left of her. Aww. And for Mahiru as well. Aww, Fuyuhiko. You're such a good guy. I see. You're right. Hey, Hajime. I think you're pretty awesome, you know. When it comes to me and the others, at least we know where our confidence is coming from. But you... that part of you's missing. But despite that, you don't let it get to you. You've kept a cool head throughout all this so far. You're giving me way too much credit. I'm just trying to endure everything the best I can. That's what I'm talking about. It's amazing enough you're able to endure all this.
Someone like me.
I blindly rush into a revenge without thinking things through, with no concern for anything else. And in the end, I can't take back the consequences of that decision.
Hey!
But after seeing you and the others keep it together, I feel like I'm starting to see what I need to be focusing on right now. We'll definitely survive and escape from here. I'll do anything to make that happen.
Damn it.
If not, Peko, Mahiru, everyone's death will go to waste. And that's when I realized this wasn't the same Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu I met when we first arrived at the island. This is a man who has overcome great hardships. What can I do from now on? I still don't know, but I do know what I can say right now. Fuyuhiko, let's definitely escape this island, okay? And when we do, would it be alright if we visited their graves together? Huh? Yeah. I'm sure that would make them happy.
Hey, bastard!
And Hajime, that part of you may be missing, but I think there's something there. Because I was able to talk to you like this, and I was able to reflect on my past. And from there, I'll be able to move forward. That's it. Maybe your talent is you're the ultimate counselor. What the heck? I don't want a talent like that. That sounds like it'd be stressful. I think it'd be totally perfect for you. Oh, look at his smile. Our somber conversation took an unexpected lighthearted turn, and we laughed harder than we had in a while. So, like, the character development in this game is pretty good. Like, for Gundam and Fuyuhiko and Chiaki, especially. I'll part ways with Fuyuhiko and return to my room for now. Oh, I get double free time. Well, we'll finish up with Fuyuhiko then.
Damn it.
How much longer to stay in this place? I feel like it's gonna make me rot to death. But still, I guess talking to someone isn't so bad. I spent time today talking to Fuyuhiko. Looks like Fuyuhiko and I grew a little closer. Would I like to give Fuyuhiko a present? Okay, so now we're on the last hope shard for him. So his favorite items are antique doll and stardust. Okay, antique doll, kind of an interesting choice. Stardust. These are both very sweet. I'll give him the doll just because I have two of them.
Are you kidding me?
This is an item this rare is impossible to snag no matter how many strings you pull. Thanks, Hajime. In the name of the Kazuryu clan, I definitely owe you one.
Hey,
Hey, Hajime, there's something I need to talk to you about. Come here. He seems more serious than usual. What's going on? I followed Fuyuhiko until we arrived at his cottage.
damn right.
Oh, this is interesting. Because in the previous game, it feels like everyone's last social link involved them bringing you back to their room. But in this game, that was not the case. So this is the first time we're seeing that. Yo, wait here. I got something from the supermarket. Oh, here it is. He slammed a 60-ounce bottle and glass right in front of me. Is this alcohol? Nah, it's just water. Listen up, underage drinking is not allowed under any circumstances. Let me tell you, the smell's enough to make me pass out. I advise you not to go within 300 feet of the stuff. Don't be absurd. Regardless, it just wouldn't feel right with only a plastic bottle. Come on, take it. I'll take the glass, but I have no idea what the heck is going on. This is probably... Is this... Brotherhood Cup. Tasting. Exchanging vows. Brotherhood Cup. Could you be talking about a Brotherhood Cup?
Huh?
What? You don't wanna? No, it's nothing like that. I just honestly never thought anything like this would ever happen to me. Obviously. Don't think about it too much. This isn't about making us real brothers or anything.
Hey,
There's a promise to return alive. Together. I will never die. I mean, I've already died once. And Peko already saved that life after all. But you look the type who dies easily, you know? So I thought it'd be good if we made a promise like this. Hey, don't say something so ominous.
shut up!
That's why I'm saying that I'll give you half of my life.
You.
I mean,
Well, yeah.
you're my very first friend. Even now, I'm still worried about whether I deserve to lead the clan. But I feel like it might change if I get out of here alive. So Hajime, you better not die either. Fuyuhiko,
If you're unsure, then live. And live on. Search persistently and keep looking for it. And then you should be able to find it.
Yeah, you're right. I'll definitely try to find it too. I accepted the cup and swallowed the water in one gulp. Fuyuhiko did the same and suddenly smashed the cup afterward. Some say shattering the cup is a bad omen, but I prefer it this way. I mean, if you break something, that means it can't be broken ever again.
Hey,
Oh, that's right. Do you want to be my underling when we get out of here? You mean like a little brother? That doesn't really feel right.
jeez, you're pathetic.
Fine. You just be my bro.
Damn right.
Well, anyway, we gotta give it our all and think of a way to get out of here. We shook a piece of the broken cup and put it in our pocket. I could feel a strong bond with Fuyuhiko. As long as I have this bond, I will never give up. That's what I believe. Wait, these social links are so good. What the heck? These have been so meaningful. I unlocked the skill Silver Spoon. And then the moment is completely ruined because I suddenly get his underwear for no reason whatsoever. After talking to Fuyuhiko for a while about various things, I returned to my room. Like, the getting the underwear part is just, it just ruins the entire experience. Silver Spoon reduces damage to the influence gauge when you miss. Fuyuhiko's favorite underwear. Despite that, it doesn't seem like he wears them because he likes them. Apparently, he doesn't have strong feelings towards his underwear. What kind of description is this? It's so weird. Completely ruined that awesome brotherly moment. Oh, because we took a rest day.
I can't stop drooling.
The cleaning didn't go down, but also didn't go up. For some reason, it's been standing up like this for... Why do I keep getting Hiyoko and Teru are the people that keep getting pumped up? I think I'm gonna need to set more people to clean this time, because we're getting dangerously low. It's such a shame to send up people that are fired up. Cleaning, though. I think I have to. Okay, so boys... Actually, I think I'll send one of them to the mountain at least. Hey, you can clean. So let's do... Ruin, Mizumi, Ruin. See, like, no one's tired here on the girls' side. Oh, it's because we just had a weekend, that's why. I think I need a lot of cleaning power. Okay, 4 cleaners. Good enough. Hopefully we can get our cleanliness up a lot higher. That's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good. So we're done with Chiaki Gundam Fuyuhiko. We have 2 more ranks with Nagito. What'd you like to do with Nagito? So we're on the second last rank with him. You must be really bored to actually come talk to me.
Yep.
It's fine, let's just walk around the island together like before. I spent time with Nagito today exploring the island. I guess Nagito and I grew a little closer today. Okay, so at this point I should give him something he likes. So that could be Another Hope, Century Potpourri, Earring of Crushed Evil, or a Secret Wing Sword book. What's Another Hope? Is that a book? Oh, it's a... This valuable... Oh, it's a diamond from the remains of the original Hope Diamond. You'd think he would have liked the Hope's Peak ring, but... Hajime, I don't know how to say this, but
Thanks.
this is the first time I ever received a gift that made me this happy. Thank you. To tell you the truth, I'm really happy, Hajime. With everything you've learned about me, you're still talking to me like this? Don't get the wrong idea. I'm just a coward. I'm scared to leave someone like you alone when I don't understand you at all.
How admirable.
Personally, I think it shows great courage to try to understand something you don't understand. You're definitely someone who embodies hope.
Hey,
I wonder what kind of light your talent's gonna unleash.
this is exciting!
I really want to find out soon. Who cares about me? Let's talk about you. Sure thing, I'll talk about anything you want. So let's start about the moment I came into this world. Do you even remember that? Good point.
Hey,
But before that, can I ask you something?
Hajime.
What do you think good luck is? Good luck, huh? I'm not really sure I understand, but I think what Nagito's trying to say is the opposite of bad luck, absolute power, being lucky. Well, last time you mentioned that he sees good luck and bad luck as two sides of the same coin, right? Isn't good luck just the opposite of bad luck?
That's
Of course not. For me, bad luck is just a part of having good luck. That's right, you talked about nurses or whatever last time. Then what is it? Absolute power. Are you trying to say good luck is absolute power?
It's obvious.
Precisely. For me, that's exactly what good luck is. Regardless, it's a power that has terrible results due to the fact that I can't wield it with my own will. An absolute power you can't wield with your own will. Isn't that a dangerous thing to have? No, I see. That's just how Nagito views it.
Hey,
Now then, let's start talking about me. Where should I start? I know, this happened when I was in elementary school.
actually,
One day, my family and I were planning to board an airplane from the San Cristobal airport. Where in the world is that? But surprise, surprise, after we boarded, the airplane was hijacked. Don't you think that's the worst luck? But surprisingly, a meteorite fell at exactly the right time. Well, for a meteorite, it was only the size of a closed fist. Anyway, that falling meteorite struck the hijacker and prevented any further problems. Don't you think that's an amazing act of good luck?
man,
But the meteorite also hit my parents, and they died instantly. Don't you think that's a terrible act of bad luck? But in the end, I obtained my freedom and an immense inheritance. See, it was a really amazing good luck all along, right? This is so Nagito, but so disturbing. And if they were on a plane, how did they get hit by the meteorite? Whatever, don't think about it too much, I guess. Nagito spoke about this event so optimistically, and my understanding just couldn't keep up with him. Plane hijacking and a meteorite, and his parents died right in front of him? There was also this one time in middle school when I was kidnapped by a murderer. Man, don't you think that's just the worst luck? But coincidentally, I found a lottery ticket inside the trash bag that the murderer stuffed me in. After I was safely taken in by the police, I checked out the numbers without giving it much thought.
amazing!
Surprise! I won $300 million! Even I was amazed by this splendid act of good luck. It's no use, my head's starting to hurt. Me too, Hajime. And right before I enter Hope's Peak Academy? No, I shouldn't tell this story. It's impertinent of me to burden you with all this because of my pointless situation. After dominating the conversation, Nagito left. I feel like I still don't know much about him, but it seems like he has an understandable reason for his blind faith towards Hope. I feel like I was able to at least understand that. That was such an interesting conversation. I was completely exhausted, so I left the area. Everyone, it's nighttime. Please get plenty of rest so you can do your very best again tomorrow. Good night.
All right.
Today I feel pretty awesome. Sonia seems to be feeling pretty good. Since you're all working so hard, here you go. Okay, have a nice day. Okay, I can make a couple hot pots at least. Or just one, actually. Still can't make any of these collecting spirits, though. I'm missing magical powder. Oh, magical powder, is that what kids call it nowadays? I feel like I should keep like 3 people on cleaning duty instead of too. Also, everyone's tired. Oh, I can use a hot pot. Is it worth it though? I mean, I think more than half of my people, actually no, just under half of my people are tired. I think I'll use it. Okay, so let's leave at least 2 people. Let's do 3 people on cleaning duty for a little bit. So let's do Mountain, Nazumi, Ruin. The girls, you're pumped up. Let's send you to the coast. Actually, I feel like I need to... The last item is probably from the Rocket Punch Market. Oh no, it's not a rock. So it's probably from... Oh no, I forgot. The boys are looking for things for that, so it's probably from the Ancient Ruin. Oh, I should probably send more people to the Ancient Ruin then. Actually, let's send Gundam, because he has 4 in Gathering. Let's do Coast, Market, Beach, Market, Military Base. Wait, no, I should set... I forgot. I'm gonna set 3 people to clean. Sonia is going ham over there. It's so funny. Okay, so this should be Nagito's last hangout. You must be really bored to actually come talk to me. It's fine, let's just walk around the island together like before. I spent time with Nagito today exploring the island. I guess Nagito and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give him a present? Okay, so I'm on his last hangout. Oh, the Host Peak Ring is one of his favorite items, of course. Host Peak Ring, Memory Notebook, or, oh, Mukuru's Knife. I feel like I'd probably get that if I finished the Danganronpa If novel in game. It's probably not an item you get normally. I think I passed it. Sure, if anyone deserves this, I guess he can have it. Huh? Is it really okay to accept this?
This is exciting!
Just thinking about the bad luck that's waiting for me is making me feel all tingly.
Hey.
Hajime, why are you?
Well...
No, the reason doesn't matter. I just want to feel grateful for this good luck. I want to be thankful there's someone who's interested in trash like me. The reason I'm here is because I want to hear the rest of what you were going to say earlier.
Yep.
I don't mind, it's no big deal anyway. Like I said before, my parents are dead. Since I have no other relatives, it took direct action against me. What does it mean?
Well...
My diagnosis. Stage 3 malignant lymphoma on top of it all. It's accompanied by frontotemporal dementia. Huh?
This is troubling.
Even now, my brain is deteriorating bit by bit while I'm speaking to you. You're kidding me, right?
Jeez.
My life expectancy is between half a year to a year. But right after I was diagnosed, I was accepted in a Host Peak Academy. I believe that balanced things out, but now these killings are occurring, you know? And as soon as my life entered the final round, it quickly became a roller coaster ride. See, this is interesting because, again, this is his memory before entering Hope's Peak, which means he was supposed to only have a year or half a year left to live, but then he ended up living at least 3 years after that to graduate. But it's gonna be alright. No matter the bad luck that happens, good luck always lies just beyond it. The reason I'm alive is because I always believe there's hope no matter what. Do you understand me now, Hajime? No matter what his reasons were, I couldn't forgive all the things Nagito had done. That's what I've been believing. But still... Hajime, you and I are a lot alike.
Actually...
That's why you understand my feelings. I felt that from the start. It would have been so weird to actually finish the social link before Chapter 5 started. I mean, you can't hang out with him in Chapter 5, obviously, so this attitude does a complete, 180 on you. I don't feel the unique aura that exists in those who have talent from you. I only detect the sense of a miserable bystander, just like me. That may be so, but I'm not miserable. I'm different from you.
Perhaps...
It seems there's no one who's willing to inherit my soul. I have no parents, no siblings, no relatives, not even friends or acquaintances. Because of my self-righteous thoughts, everyone distanced themselves from me. I was fine with that when I was still healthy, but it's quite lonely to die alone. Now I'm on the verge of death, I finally realized what I wanted all along. Somebody's love. You... I read a book about something like that the other day. Huh? It was right of me to cite a book written for the masses. Thanks to that, I was able to gain your empathy. Yes, I'm satisfied now. You were lying just now? No, everything you said up to this point, all of it? It was all lies?
Right?
Have you finally decided to kill me? If you want, I'll prepare the perfect crime. Then you can kill me and you'll be saved. Let's commit the crime together so despair can become the foundation for hope. You could do it, I believe in you. After all, you tolerated someone like me this entire time. I'm sure a bright hope is sleeping inside you too. Nagito, just tell me one thing and be honest. If you didn't have your ultimate luck, what would you be doing instead?
You're right.
I guess I'd probably be living a peaceful life. A boring, normal life with no hope and no despair. I see. That's all. Goodbye. I turned my back to him as I walked away. I could hear Nagito's voice in the distance.
Please, don't forget. From the bottom of my heart, I am truly in love with the hope that sleeps inside you.
Oh my. And the thing is, again, he says that, but then if Chapter 5 happens afterwards, he completely reverses that altogether. In the end, everything Nagito said, I don't know what was true and what was lies. But even so, there might have been a definite truth hidden somewhere in his words. If there wasn't, there's no way I could feel this mysterious bond between Nagito and me. If he does obtain the hope he wants, what is he going to do? Strangely enough, I feel like I want to see that. You unlock the skill Trance. And you got some underwear. I left the area deep in thought. Again, Nagito's such an interesting character. I like the ambiguity about him and the weirdness. Trance. Even low combos will increase the tempo. Effective during panic talk action. That actually would have been useful. His social link's kind of hard to complete though, because you can't really hang out with him until Chapter 3 and Chapter 4, and then that's kind of it. Nagito's favorite boxer shorts. Even when the laundry got soaking wet from a sudden rainstorm, this pair of lucky underwear was the only thing that stayed dry. What are these descriptions? I think I'm really lacking the seaweed, so I think I need to send a lot of people to the beach. Still missing the magical powder, though. But that must come from the ancient rune, because it's got a gear symbol. You know what? All hands on deck to the ancient rune. I'm going to get that magical powder. Okay, so I think I need a lot of seaweed, so I'm just gonna send everyone here to get seaweed. Should I keep 3 people on cleaning? Yeah. I think having 3 and 3 people clean is where I'm at right now. Okay, so finish 4 people. I think I also kind of want to finish Sonia. Actually, I want to finish Byakuya because he's also an interesting character in that we don't really know that much about him. And I think I probably want to finish Peko as well. Yep, Hajime's just casually collecting underwear from everyone. For whatever reason. Let's hang out with Byakuya. I think he's interesting enough. He over here? Oh, he's the other way. Oh, he's literally right here.
Very strange.
Who in the world organized this farce? Even if I want to think about it, there aren't enough clues. All this thinking is making me hungry. Let's have a small meal. Come. I spent time with Byakuya today, watching him eat an obscene amount of food. Looks like Byakuya let me get a little closer to him. Would you like to give him a present? I think for him, I only did 1 social link with him so far, so I'll continue giving him water for the second one. It's not bad, but it's not quite there yet. However you insist, I guess I'll accept it. The chicken in my hands is far tastier than the beef inside the freezer. Huh? It's a German proverb. It means something inferior that's nearby is better than something good that's far away. But why would chicken be inferior to beef? Aren't there times where you obviously want to eat fried chicken instead of steak? That's true, but what are we even talking about? I mean, is that even a real German proverb?
What are you thinking?
And furthermore, why is pork not even mentioned in this comparison? Is pig meat unattractive to Germans?
Why?
No, that's impossible. When you think of Germany, you think of sausage. And if you think of sausage, you're thinking of pig meat. That's... What does this mean? What is this conspiracy? What in the world is he so worked up about? Hajime, do you know which meat is the most efficient source of energy? Listen. Which meat contains the most vitamin B1 for converting glucose to energy? Byakuya is so serious, it's scaring me. I have no idea how I should answer. Chicken? Is it chicken meat?
I see.
Chicken, huh? It's a splendid, exceptional meat that's low in calories and lowers your cholesterol. He's really absorbed into talking about it now, but it looks like I was wrong. Pork? I don't think it's beef. I mean, beef gets a lot of iron. Is it pork? Correct. The same amount of pork has 10 times the energy efficiency of other meats. 10 times? Really? I find that hard to believe. Listen. Do you understand? 10 times! I get it already. What's your point anyway?
Such ignorance.
There's only one thing I want to say to you. Hajime, become my assistant. Huh?
Listen.
The situation surrounding us on this island is even more complicated than I thought. Even if it's just a commoner's assistance, it's better than having nobody at all. But I don't even remember that much about myself. We don't even know if I have talent that'll be useful to you, you know? Memory. Who cares about that? Huh?
So in other words...
Even if you don't have your memories, you're still you, right? You were able to live your own life. That is already enough. All you have to do is be yourself. As you stand before me, I believe in your potential. Byakuya? Also, what use is the past? I too was powerless in the past, but I'm different now. Throw away your past self. It's meaningless. Powerless? What's he talking about? Was Byakuya really powerless in the past? Again, they write it so that it could lead you into thinking he is the actual Byakuya, but then upon our revelation, he's talking about a completely different thing. Anyway, think about my offer. More importantly, I should listen. Do you like chicken or beef? For some reason, I still ended up discussing meat with Byakuya until I had heartburn. Anyway, what happened to Byakuya in the past? I could definitely tell the conversations about food are definitely part of the imposter's original personality. I parted ways with Byakuya and decided to return to my cottage. Agent Ju, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. I think we're okay on cleaning. I should go back to only 2 people cleaning now. I can make more hot pots. That's good. Mostly need seaweed and salt. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, this one I still need like everything. Like, I think these are all like really rare materials because I don't have like any of the stuff I need. Some people are tired. Only 2 people though. That's okay. I think I can go back to just 2 people cleaning for now. The mountains give the diamond, but I'm not in the red, so I can't go there. Wait, no, so you rest. Let's do Ruin, Nezumi. Yeah, I need the magical powder from the ruins, and I need the crystal from Nezumi Castle. Actually, I think I have more crystals than I do magical powders right now. Let's go back down to 2 people cleaning. So I mostly need seaweed and salt. Salt is from... Oh, it's not from the market. Salt from the coast? Oh, it is. Oh, but everyone's too tired to go there. I guess we'll just stock up on seaweed for now. Oh, look at little Fujiko. He's so happy.
Very strange.
Who in the world organized this farce? Even if I want to think about it, there aren't enough clues. All this thinking is making me hungry. Let's have a small meal. Come. I spent time with Byakuya today, watching him eat an obscene amount of food. I like how it's like, implies that Hajime wasn't eating, he was just watching. It looks like Byakuya let me get a little closer to him. Would you like to give him a present? Okay, so now that we're on like a later stage of his friendship, we should start giving him things that he likes. He likes Bojobo dolls, Sentry Potpourri, Ramune, Razor Raymond HG, Rose in Vitro. Everyone all the boys seem to like the Potpourri. Oh, actually the Ramune is good, because the Ramune is cheap to get, and he likes it more than he likes the water.
Interesting.
You have quite a rare item there. Even a noble such as myself has never touched something like this. He's never touched Ramune. Interesting, or interested. I'll be keeping this.
What do you want?
And what did you want to talk to me about? Huh? I didn't say anything. I can tell just by looking at your face, you need my power, right? As a member of the Togami family, I'm in a position to guide weaklings. No need to hold back. Come, try me. You insist? Well... Hold it, there's no need to say it since I already know. I share your dissatisfaction. No, I wasn't really trying to talk about my dissatisfaction. Listen. If I lived like a beast, I would not be dissatisfied living on this island. However, I am a creature of intellect. I'm a modern person who lives in a new era. There's something important missing from this island. You should also know what it is, right? Something important missing from the island? Why am I being quizzed all of a sudden? Of course, there are many things it could be, but I'm pretty sure Byakuya is probably talking about family restaurant, fast food, convenience store. Fast food? Could it be fast food? Oh, right, because he never actually got to see the diner, too, because Diner's chapter 2. Oh, poor Byakuya. Could it be fast food? That's right, don't you think it's strange, too? Despite all these facilities, why didn't they bother to build even one fast food location? That's true, but I'm surprised. I never figured you were the type to eat junk food.
Such ignorance.
How foolish. Your shallow beliefs are typical of an ignorant commoner. You don't have to go that far.
Listen.
Do you know how much body fat percentage of the upper class increases every year due to fast food? From Hollywood celebrities to presidents of industry. Even Bill Gates is fascinated by that clown with an afro. That's an interesting way to put it. Actually, now that you mention it now, Byakuya, you're kind of dressed a little bit like Colonel Sanders. Also, it is a common knowledge that many professional athletes eat an unbalanced diet. Damn, if only this island had some means of communication. I would have various fast food companies establish franchises here, including the Afro Clown, the bespectacled Kentucky Colonel, and the red-haired girl with pigtails. I cannot mention any of these due to copyright. I don't really understand, but he's really passionate about this. What's making him so driven? You will probably never understand. Huh? You always find the same things waiting for you wherever you go. You'll never know what a relief that truly is. For someone like you who's lived a fortunate life, you'll never understand. Fortunate? That sounds like I'm better off compared to Byakuya. Oh well, if there's anything worrying you, just let me know anytime. No need to hold back.
Goodbye.
Good day. And with that, Byakuya left. But he totally didn't listen to what I wanted to talk to him about. More importantly, what do you mean that I'm more fortunate than he is? As I thought about what Byakuya had said, I went back to my room. Okay, now I'm missing salt. There's 7 people tired. Should I use a hot pot? I feel like, yeah. I feel like the second I make it, I like immediately consume it. Okay, so for the girls, I really need salt, so I'm just gonna send everyone to the coast. I like sending everyone out like evenly everywhere, but now it's like not as feasible. You know, I'll make 3 people clean. Let's do that. Let's offset it with that. For the boys, again, I just need everything, so... I really need those Jabaimans. That's such a weird word, too. I know it's like Diamond and Jabberwocky, but still. You know, I'll send more people to the mountain. Is that wise? some salt, getting some Jibimond, some magical powder, good. Look at little Nagito. I'll give him another Ramune, and then we can give him a better present next time.
Very strange.
Who in the world organized this farce? Even if I want to think about it, there are enough clues. All this thinking is making me hungry. Let's have a small meal. Come. I spent time with Byakuya today, watching him eat an obscene amount of food. It looks like Byakuya let me get a little closer to him. Would you like to give him a present? Usually I wouldn't pay attention to such an obvious attempt at currying favor.
Rejoice.
But this item has significant value. In my mind, your stock has increased tremendously.
Listen.
Listen well, there are 3 types of affluent progenies in the world. Despite their intellect, there are useless progenies who only have their smarts. Despite their good looks, there are useless progenies who only have their looks. But the one who's superior in both aspects is the most powerful affluent progeny of all, Byakuya Togami. I see. And I thought he was making a grand introduction, but no, he was just boasting.
Rejoice.
Hajime, I will tell you and only you the secret of how the Togami family has prospered. How they prospered? It is based on a special hereditary system. The head of the Togami family doesn't have a wife. Instead, he has countless children with excellent women throughout the world. The children are forced to compete with one another, and who remains standing as the winner will become the next head of the Togami family. I feel like the Togami family would definitely fit right in on Rokenjima. You mean the kids all have to fight each other?
That's right.
During my time, 108 of us, boys and girls, fought to become the next head of the Togami family. 108 people? Were they all your siblings? Wait, see, the problem here is... So if the head of the family right now is male, doesn't have a wife, and just has a ton of kids, and they all have to compete with each other, he said boys and girls. That can't be an even split. If a girl had won, imagine if she had to try to do the same plan. If she had to have a ton of kids to find out who the next head would be, it wouldn't make sense as a woman, because then obviously it'd be more difficult for her to have a whole bunch of kids at the same time than a man. I'm just overthinking this clearly, but that's right, and we were ranked based on our strength. The most powerful affluent progeny is gold. The one below that is silver. I was ranked the weakest of all, bronze.
Listen.
But in the end, I defeated every last one of them. I even defeated the affluent progeny of darkness.
Listen.
And from there, I finally reached the top. It was the first time in the history of the Togami family that a bronze won their way to the top. That's amazing. Well, it's not like I know if it's true, because again, we don't know if it's true because this is not really Byakuya. But if it really is true, I definitely would have run away at some point during the middle. You would be interesting if the imposter was actually a Togami. It's the history of a battle that will continue for many ages. Isn't it horrifying? And now Byakuya Togami is standing atop that history. How about it? Isn't it amazing? As expected of the Togami line, right? As expected of Byakuya Togami, you mean? Compared to any other person, his was the most absolute existence I've ever seen. Huh? There's something strange about what he just said just now. Hajime, if by any chance you could become anyone other than yourself, who would you want to be? Anyone other than myself? I never thought about it before, but I'm definitely fine with who I am. Right now, I'm more focused on what I'm supposed to do. I see. That's perfectly fine, especially if that's the real you.
Goodbye.
That was quite a nice way to kill some time. After he said that, he turned and walked away. I was struck by how lonely he looked with his back to me. What did he mean by what he just said just now? I feel like I'm starting to get to know Byakuya better, but I feel like something's missing. Even if it's impossible right now, there might be a day when Byakuya is able to tell me. With his own words. See, this is interesting because, so the way he said it sounds like that is actually the true history of the Togami clan, but he's talking about the real Byakuya. Was he really bronze? Also, again, keep in mind, there's like 5 hangouts, right? But on day 1 in the game, or chapter 1 in the game, you can only do 3 hangouts with people. So if you choose to do all 3 hangouts with Byakuya, you would not be able to see his 4th and 5th hangouts normally on a first playthrough. This was his 4th episode. So this one and the next one are ones you would never see on a first playthrough because they would give away his imposter status. Holding that belief, I decide to return to my room. Again, 2x2 might change all of this though, so I'm kind of curious. So today's the day, huh? I guess I better review everything one more time. The goal was 2 Usami coins.
What?
Was it a little difficult? The next goal is...
Ta-da!
right here. Usami strap times 8. I feel like I'm not going to be bullied today. Mikan seems to be feeling pretty good. I'm like almost halfway to making my first collecting spirit. Man, that thing's hard to make. Oh, I have people on clean level 4. Well, I guess it makes sense. People I keep telling to clean are increasing their cleaning level, so let's get different people to clean. Mikan's powered up. We'll get some different people to clean for a bit. So only the people that are powered up or red can go to the coast. Let's do military base. Actually, I don't think I need fuel. Hey, Salem, welcome to stream. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you guys are all doing well today. Welcome in. Thank you so much for entrusting me with your audience. Hope you had a good time with Salem. Please go check out Salem Soul when you get a chance. He's a really cool streamer with a handsome model and an awesome gamer. You guys are playing some Final Fantasy 14. I hope it went well today. Neko, welcome in. Thanks for coming by. I'm Kiro. We're playing some Danganronpa 2. This is the post-game, like, mini-game, side game, you want to call it that. So feel free to sit back and relax or go take care of yourself after stream. There might be some mild spoilers for the main game, though. If you don't want to see those, then I totally understand. Thank you so much. This will be our last hangout with Byakuya. So we'll need to give him a good present this time.
Very strange.
Who in the world organized this farce? Even if I want to think about it, there aren't enough clues. See, everyone usually has like 2 to 3 randomized like hangout introductions, but he only has this one. It's probably because it's chapter 1 character only. All this thinking is making me hungry. Let's have a small meal. Come. I spent time with Byakuya today, watching him eat an obscene amount of food. It looks like Byakuya let me get a little closer to him. Would you like to give him a present? What would you like to give him? His favorite items are chocolate chip jerky, Hope's Peak ring, sweet bun bag. Buy 4 of these. Dried beef sprinkled with chocolate chips. Invented by an experimental cook. There's no guarantee this will actually taste good.
What did you say?
Where did you obtain this? This masterpiece couldn't even be found by the collective effort of my Togami Corporation. I'll be keeping this. Hey, Byakuya, I've been wondering about this for a while now. What you said earlier, what did that mean? That whole bit about the real you. Hajime, what do you think of me? Huh?
So, in other words,
Do you like me? Whoa, what are you talking about?
what?
I'm just asking if you like me or hate me. It's a simple yes or no question. But I don't know how to answer that when you spring it up on me so suddenly. Byakuya looks serious. It's as if he's being backed into a corner. It almost feels like he won't forgive me unless I say something. But that doesn't mean I should just tell him the truth. What do I need to say to make Byakuya understand? I don't like you. I like you. I can't say. Does he want me to say I can't say? Let's try I like you. If I have to choose between liking you and hating you, then, well, I don't hate you. I definitely consider you a friend, and there's no way I could ever imitate your leadership. The truth is, I think you're amazing. I see. Byakuya seems a little relieved. But what's with him? I feel like he's not his usual self. Such a hesitant, no, kind answer. As expected of you. But that's how you feel about Byakuya Togami, right? What if I wasn't a Togami? What if I never had my birthright, my name, or my ability? What if I was more handsome and more disagreeable? Would you still feel the same way that you do right now? I don't know about that, but I feel like Byakuya is speaking differently than usual. What does this mean? I like how he slips in more handsome and more disagreeable. Because again, I think from his personality, I think he's under the impression, right, that like he already has his ideal body type compared to the regular Byakuya, and that was probably something that was uncompromising to him.
In other words,
the exterior is very important. From a person's name and appearance, an impression is already being formed. Let me tell you an interesting story about a certain man.
listen.
This man was born with nothing. No name, no birth certificate, no family. He had nothing. He was nothing. Absolutely nothing at all. Do you understand? His existence was completely invisible. He was a person whose life had no meaning whatsoever. The only thing he had was a desire to live a normal life. So what did he have to do in order to live? What did he have to do to have his existence acknowledged, to receive that affirmation? There was only one way. His only option was to become someone else. He had to lie to everyone. He had to lie to the entire world. Is he talking about himself? I mean, if he is, then the person in front of me isn't the real Byakuya Togami? No, even if he's telling the truth, it's not like I know the real Byakuya Togami. All I know is, Byakuya, I don't know how you're going to take this, but the only Byakuya Togami I know is the person standing right in front of me.
What did you say?
Hajime, you...
Thank you.
Thank you.
I've always wanted someone to say that to me.
Oh, that's kind of heartwarming. I see. So I'm really here. I'm really here.
Listen,
If by any chance everything that's happening here is resolved safely, there's something I would like to tell you. I no longer want to lie anymore. Not to anyone, not to anything, not even to myself. I want to live as myself, the person standing before you right now. I've never told anyone this before, but I want you to hear what I need to say. Yeah, of course. By saying you like that, it's kind of weird. The Byakuya I know always says you in a condescending way, right?
what?
Huh? You're right. You're absolutely right.
I see.
The Byakuya you know, huh? For some reason, the expression on Byakuya's face at that moment was different than any I've seen before. I could finally feel a strong bond between Byakuya and me. All I can do now is wait until Byakuya is ready to tell me everything. In order for that to happen, we need to get off the island soon. I completely lost track of time as I discussed our future course of action with Byakuya. Strangely enough, we were making jokes with each other too. You just unlock the skill, Sting. And undergarments. After I parted ways with Byakuya, I decided to return to my cottage. Byakuya's favorite high-end underwear comes from the only brand that the truly elite will wear. When you find mono coins, you'll earn more than usual. Oh, okay. Well, again, this skill would be impossible to get on your first playthrough anyways. But it's interesting. I've talked about this before, but it's like, so him taking on that leadership position and protecting everyone in Chapter 1, he goes above and beyond what he really needs to do. And of course, that ultimately ends up with what happens at the end of the chapter as well. But it's like, what part of that was his own personality? What part of that was him trying to be what he thought Byakuya would do, right? Kind of sad to think about. And also the idea that he was probably impersonating Byakuya before he went to Hope's Peak, but then when he arrived at Hope's Peak and then probably found out that the real Byakuya was there, that everyone else knew, then what? Right? Just some things to think about. Or you can go watch the Danganronpa 3 anime.
Everyone!
Today is your day off. Okay, dismissed. Yeah, I think the next character I want to work on is Sonia. We've hung out with her once in the main stories, so this will be number 2. So I can just give her the mineral water for now. I am truly happy that someone has casually walked up to me to speak to me.
Amazing!
This must be what it feels to have classmates. I am very touched. Then would you like to take a walk? I would like to view the ocean a bit more. I spent time today walking along the shore with Sonia. I probably don't deserve it, but it looks like Sonia and I grew a little closer. I like how it starts with, I probably don't deserve it. A tribute for me. It is rare for me to see such a common item, so I am quite happy. By the way, you're really good with words.
Of course!
Oh, sorry, that's Hajime. By the way, you're really good with words. Of course, I have done much studying after all. You speak really fluently.
Yes.
Yes, I do not know how many times I have seen I will arrest your eyes. When I arrived in Japan, the first thing I did was run across the Spain Zaka. I see. I don't really understand, though. In my opinion, I believe the best Japanese dramas were...
Well?
Ones aimed at women between the ages of 20 to 35 or 34, just before Japan's economic bubble burst. The trendiness, energy, and quality, entertainment was truly at its zenith during this period. I see. It's no use, I can't keep up with what she's saying at all. And what the heck does she mean by bubble?
However...
Like all entertainment, Japanese dramas heavily reference their native culture. Because of this, slang expressions were often used, so there are some things foreigners may not understand. Hajime, if you are willing, will you train me? Train? Of course I can teach you some things I understand, but... Thank you very much. So for example... When lovers go on a ski trip, they always end up trapped by a blizzard, right? In that situation, what do you call the ritual where they warm themselves under a blanket while naked? Well, that's not really a ritual, it's how should I put it? It's more like a cliche. Oh, is that so? I certainly thought it was something that's known in my country as makango. Makango? It is a tradition in my country. According to tradition, lovers cannot become one until they show each other the makangos they have grown. It is too embarrassing, so please do not make me say it. Embarrassing? What is a makango anyway? Oh no. I cannot say. You will get a nosebleed. Is it really that embarrassing? It seems the Novoselic Kingdom is filled with more mysteries than I thought. After having an awkward conversation with Sonia, I returned to my room. And then let's go have another awkward conversation with Sonia. I am truly happy that someone has casually walked up to me to speak to me.
Amazing!
This must be what it means to have classmates. I am very touched. Then, would you like to take a walk? I would like to view the ocean a bit more. I spent time today walking along the shore with Sonia. I probably don't deserve it, but it looks like Sonia and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? Okay, so now that we're on rank 3 with her, let's start giving her presents she likes. She likes Civic Coffee, Pope's Peak Ring, Passionate Glasses, Ramune, Rose in Vitro. Okay. I only have one of these coffees. I guess I can give it to her.
Wow!
You are giving me this.
All right!
What a wonderful item. Then I shall accept it without any reservations.
Well?
Hajime, there's something I would like to ask you today. Sure, what? Shush, lower your voice. We do not know who might be listening in. Now then, come closer. No need to worry. As Sonia said that, she walked up to me one step at a time. Wow, she smells nice. Hajime, do you happen to know a lot about the occult? Huh? Not really.
Then
What about cults? Not at all.
that is...
Ugh, I see. You certainly are deceptive. I have finished talking to you. Let us disperse for now. Hold on a sec. What in the world were you talking about?
I am concerned.
You are hopeless. Since I have already sailed this far, I shall sink you into the ocean. That's not how you say that. Though I understand it is a forbidden interest for a princess, I am quite interested in Freemasonry. Of course, my interest is purely academic. I have no intention of conspiring to overthrow the government.
Well?
But when I think about Freemasonry, my chest begins to hurt. It sounds like she's in love. However, it seems not many people understand this feeling of mine. And because of that, I feel quite lonely. Sometimes I feel like I could just cry. Sonia's hobbies are pretty intense.
Please wait.
However, expanding my knowledge like this is the duty of every member of the royal family. And that is why I'm interested in the occult, cults, and popular dramas. When she puts it like that, it sort of makes sense, but... Hajime, please think about it. Do you not agree that dismissing a different set of values due to ignorance is foolish?
How cruel.
How many foolish wars have been fought on the basis of that ignorance?
Do you have a minute?
My country is certainly no exception. We still have many unique traditions that other cultures would not truly understand. Unique traditions, huh? That reminds me, I think she mentioned one of those before. Makango. You mean Makango, right?
However...
Yes, but that is not the only one. Our country has another tradition in which you are not acknowledged as an adult until you consume a skong. A skong. However, I think my generation should be objecting to these traditions. Although it is nice to retain purebred makangos and skongs as a symbol of high status, auctioning them to the highest bidder goes against the spirit of animal conservation. Wait, they're animals?
Please listen!
We do not need to completely end this tradition. I shall simply find new uses for makangos and skongs. They grow when they're scared and shrink when angered. I plan to harness the energy they release in the state. Using the knowledge of the past, we shall develop a new energy source from our old traditions. Hold on, do strange animals like that really exist in your country?
Perhaps.
I understand it may be a difficult path.
Well?
However, I shall accomplish it by any means. Guiding my people along the right path is the duty of a ruler. Her people must believe she's a wonderful princess if she actually thinks of them like that. I believe it's true too, but in my eyes, Sonia and the Novosela Kingdom are just full of mysteries. After somewhat bridging the cultural divide between us, I return to my room. These are such interesting conversations.
Engines revving!
I feel different today. I'm all fired up. Kazuichi seems to be feeling pretty good. Since you're all working so hard, here you go. Okay, have a nice day. Seaweed, salt, and squid. I have plenty of hot water, so I don't need to work on that. Shiny stones and magical powder and Java pearls is what I need there. Pretty much everything. I think I'm good with only 2 cleaners for now. I'll send the people that are fired up to the mountains. I feel like I should work on cleaning with some of the people with lower cleaning values so that they get better at it. So for these girls, the ones who are fired up should go to the coast. I'll do the same thing. I'll do 3 cleaners that all have a 2 in cleaning so they can get better at it. I'll stick to the beach. I need seaweed. I'm truly happy that someone has casually walked up to me to speak to me.
Amazing!
This must be what it means to have classmates. I am very touched. Then would you like to take a walk? I would like to view the ocean a bit more. I spent time today walking along the shore with Sonia. I probably don't deserve it, but it looks like Sonia and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? Okay, so I already gave her the coffee. Let's give her... She likes Ramune as well. Ooh, passionate glasses, so I have those. Here. Sure.
Wow!
You are giving me this.
All right!
What a wonderful item. Then I shall accept it without any reservations. Now then, what shall we discuss today?
I see.
I would like to discuss friendship between men and women, as depicted in Light My Heart with Fire. Has something happened? How can you be so calm? We've been involved in this terrible situation for so long now. How can you have such an unchanging attitude? Do you think I am a cold woman? Huh?
You are right.
It is fine, I understand. Because I see something that everyone else cannot. What is that?
Which means?
Destiny. Although I cannot allow killing under any circumstances, the lives of humans are shaped by destiny. Just because we make an effort to prevent danger, it does not mean we can defy destiny.
Please listen!
Besides, my life belongs to my country and its people. If I were to die, it would be for no other reason than for the sake of my country and my people. If I die here, it will be meaningful to my country and my people. So I do not fear death. The moment I was born into the royal family, I was destined not to die a meaningless death. What she's saying is so foreign to me. They're the words of someone who lives in a world that is completely different than my own. Well, I guess that makes sense. You really are a princess.
Yes.
Yes, since the day I was born. Also, this is not my first brush with death. Though the royal family's governed for many years, coups d'etats and terrorism still occur in our land. I too have been abducted twice by insurgents in the past. Abducted?
However,
if I showed my fear, it would fill my people with despair. That is why I had to wait in silence until rescue arrived. I actually think this situation's easier since I can honestly feel fear for a change. You're expected to cope without feeling fear? I know you're a princess and all, but that's still...
please wait.
When I am in my country, I am a princess before I am a person. That may be, but... And because of that, I was truly looking forward to this visit. I thought when I came to Japan, I could be a regular girl. But in the end, no matter where I go, I am nothing but a princess. Right then, I noticed that Sonia's hands were shaking. Of course she's afraid. There's no way she wouldn't be. She's just good at hiding it. But even so, you're still a regular girl to me. I mean, I'm not a citizen of your country. I'm not even one of your vassals. So when it comes to myself and others, you're just our classmate. You're a regular girl. You don't need to try so hard. Hajime. Thank you. I still couldn't stop her hands from shaking, but I definitely feel like we understand each other better. That much is certain. After talking about some other things for a while, I parted ways with Sonia and returned to my room. It's interesting, because I feel like even though Sonia lasted for a long time in the game, we didn't really get to know her very well. I need squid and seaweed. Oh, the broom robo makes things cleaner. Okay, cool, I could use that. She gave me one for free. I still need pretty much everything for that item. Only one person's tired, okay. Maybe we'll stick to 3 people cleaning. Actually, you know what? We'll do 4 people cleaning, but all people at level 2 cleaning. You need to rest. And then let's do... Yeah, let's stick to 3 people cleaning with low level cleaning. And then we'll split you guys between the remaining locations. You know, doing these like collection parts are kind of a nice chance for me to take a rest with my voice and reading, which I don't get to do as much when we're playing the actual game, unless we're in the trial. Okay, let's do Sonia's last event. I'm truly happy that someone has actually casually walked up to me to speak to me.
Amazing!
This must be what it means to have classmates. I am very touched. Then would you like to take a walk? I would like to view the ocean a bit more. I spent time today walking along the shore with Sonia. I probably don't deserve it, but it looks like Sonia and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give Sonia a present? So this time I need to give her something she loves. So she likes the brightly colored jeans, the century pot puree, and the Guggenhumpf cake. Everyone likes the pot puree. I guess I can give her the jeans.
Surprise!
Could this possibly be from the legend that has been passed down generation after generation?
Well?
Hajime, as I thought, you must be the person that I have been anticipating. I shall gladly take important care of this. Now then, what shall we discuss today? You know.
Do you have a minute?
If it pleases you, would you like to come to my room? I am certain we will feel more relaxed there than being outside.
All right!
Come, let us go. I feel like Sonia's trying a little too hard today. Maybe something happened. For now, I decide to walk to Sonia's cottage.
I am sorry!
I am terribly sorry. I have not kept this place very clean. It seems clean enough to me. Really, I do not have much experience taking care of myself, so there are still some things I do not understand. Thus far, I have managed to understand how to turn on the shower. But I did not know how to turn it off, so I accidentally flooded the floor. I guess that sounds like something a princess would do. So what happened?
Huh?
Huh? What? Well, something happened, right? You're acting a little different than usual, so... How could you tell? I'm not sure. I could just tell by looking at you.
I am concerned.
If you can tell, then I guess I cannot hide things from you. She looked a little relieved when she said that and gave me a relaxed smile. It seems she understands that she doesn't need to try so hard. I had a nightmare. Nightmare? A nightmare where something dreadful had happened, and I was unable to return to my homeland. And when I woke up, I felt extremely scared, and
I do not
want to go home.
this anymore.
I want to go home right now. I want to go back to my homeland where my family and people are waiting for me. As she shouted, Sonia collapsed and... Whoa, Sonia! I managed to catch her before she hit the ground. She was crying, sobbing and scared out of her wits like a normal girl. Right now, she's finally acting normal. She's been holding it in for so damn long. I held her and patiently waited for her to stop trembling. Are you alright now? Yes, I feel much better thanks to you. My energy seems to have returned somewhat. Though her eyes were still a little red, Sonia finally showed me her smile. Hajime, I finally realized what you are. You completely match the description of the legendary hero passed down in my country. Say what? The legend goes like this. The hero wears a white shirt and possesses an antenna that can sense danger. With a face lacking distinguishing characteristics, he shall bring light to the tropical land. Are you serious?
Well?
There is no mistake. This legend must be speaking of you, Hajime. You wear a white shirt just like the legend says, and your hair looks like an antenna. And your face is completely unremarkable. Please stop it already.
Please listen.
According to legend, the hero will stand alongside the princess and freely swing the golden makango. A makango's an animal, right? Is it really okay to swing around a living creature?
Amazing!
And then the legend says they will establish something resembling order and prosperity to the kingdom. Wait, not actual order and prosperity, just wait, this should be Hajime, not Sonia. This is a few times in this game they've messed up the speaking titles. Wait, not actual order and prosperity, just a resemblance? After all this time, Hajime, so
you were my destined one.
That's totally not it.
See?
Hajime, when we safely escape this island, please come with me to the Novoselic Kingdom.
Easy as pie.
And then when time comes, let us capture the Golden Makango. If you do, you'll be formally acknowledged as the legendary hero. And you'll be able to rule the Novoselic Kingdom alongside me. Does that mean... But a life like that doesn't sound so bad. No, actually it sounds awesome.
All right.
However, you might need to study a bit more before you can become my husband and the king of Novoselic. You will need to know 30 foreign languages, economics, international law, diagnostic medicine. How am I supposed to do all that? I'll be an old man before I'm finished. Let us do our very best. Well, anyway, I'm glad Sonia feels better now. I'm sure everyone else won't feel like their usual selves if they don't see Sonia's smile. I can feel a strong bond with Sonia, and as long as I have this bond, I will never give up. I swear I'll leave this island with everyone. You unlock the skill Envious Influence. And more undergarments for my collection. After listening to Sonia's plans for the future, I return to my room. Envious Influence greatly increases the influence gauge. Cannot be combined with Attentive Influence. Sonia's favorite regal undergarments, the modest lace conveys an air of refined sophistication. We're lucky these are just pixelated items.
Amazing!
A new morning, a morning filled with hope. Nakito seems to be feeling pretty good. I'm missing one squid. behind on almost everything here, except for maybe crystals. By the end of the stream, will I even have crafted even one of those items? Oh, everyone's tired. Do I have a hot pot waiting? Oh, I do, thank goodness. I can barely keep up with making these hot pots on time. Okay, let's stick with... Well, it seems like a waste to have so many people cleaning, though, when everyone's pumped up. Stick with 2 people cleaning for now, even though they're only level 2 cleaners. I just want to take advantage of everyone being pumped up. Yeah, I'm missing mostly squid. I guess we could send a bunch of people to the coast. I hope there's enough cleaning. Hey Leon, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, sweet. 2 diamonds right out the bat. Or right off the bat. 2 squids. Okay, sweet. This is going really well. So let's see. French Nagito, Byakuya, Fuihiko Gundam, Chiaki, Sonia. That's 6 people. I think I want to finish Peko, and then we'll just round off by having everyone at least rank 2 after that. We hung out with her once in the main story, so we just need to do it 4 more times. Okay, where is she? Oh, I just didn't see her. What would you like to do with Peko?
However,
I might lose my edge by staying here. Perhaps running along the beach would provide sufficient training.
then
Alright, you run too. Like strength is crucial for all things, and there's never a downside to training. I spent time today running countless laps along the beach with Peko. I think Peko and I grew a little closer. Should I give her a present? Okay, there's only hangout number 2, so we'll stick with water.
no.
It will not benefit you at all to give me a present.
I see.
However, if you're willing to give me one, I shall gladly accept it.
Hey,
You mentioned earlier that you don't know much about swords, right? Yeah, I've never held a bamboo sword before.
however,
People cannot be judged by their appearances. So you've held an actual sword, just not a bamboo sword. Of course not. I've only ever held toy swords, not bamboo or real swords.
I see.
I see, so you're saying you have no use for a sword. Then, are you a striker? Or maybe you're a grappler?
No.
No, perhaps you're well-versed in firearms. Wait, hold on, what are you talking about? Let me explain it more clearly. I completely suck at all those things. I'm not saying I have poor reflexes, but I already know I'm not the warrior type. I see. Given your strangely perceptive way of seeing things, I assumed that you were, but
However,
just as you said, you do not have the presence of a warrior. Even if you lost your actual memories, you would not easily lose your muscle memory.
so basically,
Which means you are not suited for battle in the slightest. Peko gave me a terse stare, and I couldn't help feeling a tingle run up my spine. Is she trying to figure out my talent? Does she want to know what it is just in case I pose a threat? I don't intend to fight my friends at all. I definitely don't want to do that.
understood.
I see. If that's the case, then we must be extremely cautious of those two.
Anyway,
They know the difference between weakness and strength, and they can compensate for each other's weaknesses. And they both have impressive offensive capabilities. If those two formed an alliance, they could truly pose an unimaginable threat, or unmanageable threat. the dangerous alliance Pekko's talking about, she's probably talking about them, right? Mikan and Ibuki. Fuyuhiko and Kazuichi. A dangerous alliance? Are you talking about Akane and Nekomaru?
Yes.
Though they would only fight in self-defense, they are both perfectly at ease doing it. Plus, the combination of an impressive athlete and team manager poses a formidable threat. Not just that, though they do not specialize as fighters, their fighting prowess is incredibly high. However, if something were to happen... Hold on, what are you talking about? It's pretty weird you're assuming we'd ever need to fight them in the first place. We'll get out of this place if we cooperate with each other. Why do we need to think about fighting anyone? Hajime, you speak the truth. I too would prefer to avoid any senseless killing. However, there are times where swords must be drawn, whether you want that or not. What does that mean? Every human being has a duty to fulfill their destiny. That will never change, and there is no need for it to ever change.
Hey.
However, I do not dislike your way of thinking, Hajime. Huh? Hey, Pekko! But even though I called for her, Pekko walked away without looking back at me once. I thought I was understanding Pekko, but now I feel like I don't know her at all. I should go back to my room for now. I feel like I'm not going to be bullied today. Mikan seems to be feeling pretty good. Okay, another hot pot. Oh, I'm just missing seaweed. Okay, sweet. No one's tired, so that's good. I think I'll definitely need more people on cleaning duty. I'll put all the people at level 2 cleaning on cleaning duty. She can continue going to the coast, I guess. We need lots of seaweed. I think I'll send more people on cleaning duty. I definitely need more Java pearls. Get cleaning, everyone. Bring me some seaweed. We got a lot of cleaning done.
However,
I might lose my edge by staying here. Perhaps running along the beach would provide sufficient training.
then
Alright, you run too. Like strength is crucial for all things, and there's never a downside to training. I spent today running countless laps along the beach with Pekko. See, the thing is, with Sonia and Pekko, I feel like we're just getting the same introductory dialogue, but I feel like there must be at least more than just walking along the beach with them. Especially if you're in Chapter 4. I guess Pekko is not in Chapter 4 at all, so... But Sonia, she must have at least one alternate dialogue. I think Pekko and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? Now we start giving her presents that she likes. So she likes Iroha t-shirt, kiss note, non-alcoholic wine. Do I even have these items? Kiss note. don't think I have any of these items. I guess I could give her something she loves instead. It'd just be a waste. Okay, so she loves antique doll, apron dress, gold-coated sheath. Oh, the gold-coated sheath is from the first game. Like, a reference to the first game. Lust Setsugeka, Secret Wind Sword Book. Okay, so she has a lot of things that she loves. I'm pretty sure I have aprons. Or wait, the antique doll is also Fuyuhiko's one of his favorite items, too. That's kind of cute. Yeah, I'll give her an apron, I guess. Is it really acceptable for me to receive this?
No.
No. I will not question your sincerity. Thank you, Hajime. It feels like she's making it even more intense space than usual. Is she worried about something? I can't tell if I should ask or not. Hey, are you alright? You're starting to turn pale.
What?
Was I? What? What were you even trying to do?
No.
Well, actually, I was trying to smile. Huh? Mahiru told me I'm the only one who doesn't smile for her pictures. I feel like she's probably not the only one. I feel like Fuyuhiko probably doesn't smile either. At that point in the story. So I thought I should do something about it, but it's harder than I thought.
Hey.
Well, you tried to make me laugh. This is sudden. Anything is fine as long as it's funny, so give it a try. You're acting like you lowered the bar, but it's still really high.
Could it be?
I know. If it's possible, I'd like to have it something to do with animals. That might be something that stirs warm feelings inside me. That may be, but... then... Turtle. Panda. Elephant. That just reminds me of that random kid that just shouts turtle, like on the news. It became viral for a bit. It became a meme. But then he grew up and looked back at it and got embarrassed. The bashful turtle turtled up. Just kidding. Damn, tough crowd. Panda. A panda walks into a restaurant, eats, shoots, and leaves.
Yes.
I already know they do that. Crap, I botched the delivery, and it's not even that clever of a joke. However, pandas are nice. Their white and black fur is very adorable and fluffy. Someday I would like to try to touch one. Heko's face seems to soften a little when she said that. Even though my joke completely failed to land, well, I guess this will do.
I apologize.
You help me, Hajime. I can't really smile that well. I've been like this ever since I was young. The childhood friend I always played with used to cry and say my face was scary. Oh, that's so cute. She's talking about Fuyuhiko. There was also a time when my first love coldly told me that too. Even so, I never really needed to smile, so I never thought about it that much. And because I completely neglected it, I forgot how to do it entirely. It's not normal for someone to forget how to smile. Was she subjected to an outrageous amount of harsh training? Or is there some other reason?
Hey.
Hajime, what's wrong? Nothing. Anyway, I'll make sure to tell you a funnier joke next time. That would be wonderful. I'm looking forward to it. I kept chatting with Peko for a while and spent time thinking of ideas for funny jokes. After parting ways with Peko, I decided to return to my room for now. Since you're out working so hard, here you go. Okay, have a nice day. I should use these items that she's giving me. I'll use the broom robo. Ooh, that actually helped a lot. Okay, if I have two of these, I should give them to people that are tired. There we go. Then I don't have to use a hot pot today. Yeah, exactly. It's the kid that, like, I think he's, like, interviewed by a reporter, and I think it's Halloween, so he has, like, zombie makeup on. And he just goes like, I like turtles! Okay, I need one seaweed to make another hot pot. And And then we'll finally have 2 hot pots in our inventory at the same time. That's exciting. Okay, I need more pearls. Okay, I have too many people on cleaning duty now. You go rest. I'll set 3 people on cleaning duty for now. Wait, so I need pearls, right? Usually don't send the boys to the coast, but I guess we'll do that this time. You guys can keep cleaning. And then we'll do 1 Nezumi Castle, and then 1 Ancient Ruin. Okay, let's keep 3 people cleaning. And then you guys are too tired to go... Oh, wait, no, I need... What, seaweed? Yeah. I feel like I'm always lacking seaweed. Even though I go to the beach quite a bit, or I send my characters to the beach quite a bit. Then we'll probably need to use the hot pot next day. Come on, give us more seaweed.
However,
I might lose my edge by staying here. Perhaps running along the beach will provide sufficient training. Alright, you run too. Leg strength is crucial for all things, and there's never a downside to training. I spent time today running countless laps along the beach with Peko. I think Peko and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? Okay, so let's keep giving her things she loves, since I don't have any things that she likes. I'm out of apron dresses. I think I'm out of antique dolls. Gold-coated sheet and Lust Setsugeka Secret Wind Sword Book. I don't think I have any of those. Why'd she like all these things that I don't... What's... Male cylinder. I'm pretty sure this was a cylinder. A laboratory instrument with a masculine symbol on it. Okay. Oh wait, I have more antique dolls. I have 1 more.
no way.
It's kind of funny that kind of cute that she and Fuyuhiko both like this item. Is it really acceptable for me to receive this? No. I will not question your sincerity. Thank you, Hajime.
Hey,
Listen to this, Hajime. I've discovered a revolutionary technique. A revolutionary technique? Are you talking about how to smile?
yes.
Yes, Hiyoko taught it to me. I have a bad feeling about this. I have not attempted it yet, but I have properly memorized how to do it. First, I must hook my fingers to both sides of my mouth. And if I pull them to the side and up a little, it will resemble smiling. That's just for show, though. However, that is not all. Apparently, there's a magic spell you can use in this state to make yourself and anyone else laugh. Magic spell?
Basically,
Apparently, I must pull both sides of my mouth with my fingers and chant, I was born on a pirate ship. Though I'm skeptical, I shall attempt it. No, stop. This is a prank little kids play on each other. Magic spell? Really? Jeez, Hyoko, you really do a lot of screwed up things. Hajime, why'd you stop me? It's nothing you've done wrong, but I don't think you can really call that a smile. I think it'll be more like a smirk or something similar to that. I see. So just as I thought, there's no way for me to make someone smile, since I'm incapable of smiling. No, I didn't mean it like that. Mahiru showed me her photos the other day. They were filled with images of smiling faces. I don't know how else to say this, but they were very nice photos. I learned that smiles give people power. And I remembered when I was a kid. There was a time when my childhood friend and I nearly got lost in the mountains. Lost in the mountains? Did you wander away from your parents?
No.
No, we were forced into someone's car. Isn't that kidnapping? Well, it was fine until I saw a chance for us to escape. Afterward, we got lost in the mountains. You're really being calm about this, but that's an intense situation. I desperately tried to cheer my friend up, but I was also scared and worried. My friend could sense that as well, and so in the end I ended up making him cry. If I had been able to smile and tell him that everything was going to be okay, even if it was a lie, I might have been able to take away his fear. I haven't grown at all since then. So what happened? Were you both saved?
Well, obviously.
Of course. My sword is a tool to protect people. I made sure I protected my friend. Protect, huh? Peko became strong for that sake, but because she became too strong. Hey Peko, I want to help out too if you don't mind. Huh? Let me help you until you can finally smile on your own. Isn't it too early to give up now?
I see.
I see. Hajime, to tell you the truth, there's one more thing I would like you to do. Me? I need a... No, wait, hold on. I need to prepare myself a bit more. When the time comes, I will tell you. So until then, please forget what I said. Excuse me. I don't really understand, but Peko quickly vanished. Why were her cheeks red? Could it be? No, that's impossible. There's no way Peko's interested in me. There's no way, right? It's kind of cute hearing her talk about Fuyuhiko so fondly. As I went back to my room, I kept telling myself over and over that there's no way. Also, it's interesting that Peko's hangouts, she keeps mentioning Mahiru and Hiyoko, considering, you know, what she does to both of them in the story. But I guess it makes sense too, because, again, characters are limited up to chapter 2. So today's the day, huh? I guess I better review everything one more time. The goal was 8 Usami straps.
What?
Was it a little difficult? The next goal is...
Ta-da!
right here! Imperial Feast!
I shall engulf this world.
How foolish. You shall regret ever awakening me. Gundam seems to be feeling pretty good. Since you're all working so hard, here you go. Okay, have a nice day. Okay, everyone's tired. Except Gundam. Make another hot pot. It has so much salt and hot water and crab. I really just need the squid and the seaweed. The seaweed comes from here. The squid comes from here. Okay, and then for the boys, I pretty much just need everything. I'll keep 3 people cleaning. I really want everyone who's at level 2 cleaning to get to level 3 cleaning, then they can become more dependable. It's kind of a waste to have him clean when he's like this. So you clean. You go to the mountain. Ruin Mizumi. I like how, because I'm following this guy, there's some locations that I just haven't been to at all in this mode of the game, because I don't need any of the materials from there at the moment. Look at Byakuya leveling up. Okay, last hangout with Peko. I hope I have a present for her.
However, then
So I gave her the doll, which I have no more of. So I should also look for... gold-coated sheet. Oh right, I needed that for the watermelon event in the game. That's the one you buy from the store. Les Setsugeka Secret Wind Sword Book. Okay, I have one of these. Fuyuhiko also likes these. Oh, I have a Secret Wind Sword Book. Okay, this just makes sense to give it to her.
what?
What? You're giving this to me? Hajime, you... I will never forget this favor for the rest of my life.
Have a minute?
Hajime, about our previous matter. Yeah? So the time has finally come. I don't really know why, but my heart is racing like crazy. This place is no good. Let's talk somewhere else. I followed Peko until we arrived at the beach. We were completely alone. Peko's blushing. She looks like she wants to say something, but she's keeping silent. This is it. There's no question. I should man up and say it first. Let's just be friends. So what do you want? I love you. What happens if I just say I love you? I'm kind of curious. I love you, Peko.
And
What are you talking about? Huh? What do you mean love? I don't understand.
anyway,
However, I'll hear you out. After all, you've been listening to me. Crap, I think it's something different. Let's just be friends. Peko, why don't we just be friends? Oh, that wasn't it either. You want to be my friend? You're really strange for saying you want to be friends with me. Huh? Did I make a mistake somehow? So what do you want? I'm just gonna ask you outright. What do you want me to do? Yes, of course. Actually, I was wondering if you could give me advice on asking someone out on a date. Is she thinking of asking Fuyuhiko out? On the island? That's kind of cute. Date?
what?
Fool, don't say it out loud. What would happen if someone hurt us? May I ask who you're interested in?
No.
I can't say that. However, you're the only one I can ask for help with this. I beg of you, consider it a big favor to me. The only thing I know for certain is, the person she wants to ask out isn't me. Huh. Well, that's obvious. I knew it. Even if we were getting along, there's no way someone like Peko would ask me out. If we're able to escape this island, I'm thinking about asking him out. And when I do, I want him to see my smiling face this time. This time? Do you mean your childhood friend? Right now, he's been forced to fight a lonely battle. A battle against himself. Battle against himself? Is he sick or something? Maybe that's why. Peko wants him to see her smile. Fine, I got it. I'm not all that experienced myself, but I think it's fine if you don't overthink it and just casually ask him. Let's do something together. You want him to smile, right? You just have to make him feel like smiling.
However,
It'd be great if I could do that, but I don't know if I can. Then why don't you imagine his smiling face? His smiling face. I see. Now that you mention it, I remember this one incident. At the time, he had this really handsome smile. Jeez, I guess Peko does know how to smile. That's it. As long as you make that face when you ask him out, there's no way he'd say no to you.
I see.
Hajime, even though it's only a little, I feel like I understand now. Smiling is not something you have to force. When your heart gets warm, smiles come to you naturally. I was too desperate to protect something, so I completely forgotten something as simple as that.
Thank you. Thank you for making me remember. that which is most important to me.
No, I really didn't do much. By the way, what incident did you remember? It's something that happened when we were kids. We went to the zoo, and he ended up picking a fight with the king of the monkeys. To protect him, I threw myself into the fray. As Peko reminisced about her childhood friend, she looked cuter than I'd ever seen her before. I'm a little jealous of her friend, but I guess this is fine too. Because now that Peko's opening up to me, there's no doubt a strong bond is formed between us. Oh, that was cute. You unlock the skill Lightning Flash. And more underwear. After staring in the ocean for a while and listening to Peko's stories, I went back to my room. Lightning Flash. All counterattacks will become raging, effective during Rebuttal Showdown. That sounds actually pretty useful, even though it's a little vague. Wait, because the undergarments are gifts, I could technically gift someone else's undergarment, which would be so weird. And I don't think no one likes undergarments as their favorite item. Oh, except for Teru. I bet he likes all of them. Ugh. Peko's favorite thong. She keeps these for all her kendo competitions. I realized in the middle of my sentence, I'm like, no one would want these, and I was like, wait a second.
Everyone!
Today's your day off. Okay, dismissed. Who's my favorite character across all the games? Well, my favorite character is only in 3, but my stream has only watched me play 1 and 2, so I'll limit to 1 and 2. And I've already said my favorite character is Gundam. But my actual favorite character is in the 3rd game. Okay, so we maxed our friendship with Nagito, Byakuya, Gundam, Rihiko, Chiaki, Sonya, Peko. We've done, in the main story, we've hung out once with Nekomaru and once with Mikan. So that leaves, we've never hung out with Kazuichi, Teru, Ibuki, Mahiru, and Hiyoko. So I want to at least get at least one hangout with each of them, just to round off the game. I think I went the wrong way. Luckily, because we're just doing first or second hangouts with them, then I can just give them mineral water. But honestly, I kind of want to finish more of the character social links, but I just don't have time after today's stream to do that. But again, the Danganronpa wiki has transcripts of all these too, so if you're just curious, it's easy to look them up. Man, I'm a little bored. Are you bored too? Let's talk about how we can kill time. I killed some time with Kazuichi today, thinking about how to kill time. Looks like Kazuichi and I grew closer today. Would you like to give Kazuichi a present? That's why I loaded up on mineral water. Oh, you're gonna give me that? It's like, whatever, but oh well, at least it's free. Man, why'd this happen? We're on a tropical island, you know, surrounded by a blue sea, you know? And there's plenty of ladies here too, so why do we have to be involved in all this killing nonsense? Although Kazuichi's intentions are probably not pure, I agree with what he's saying. If this was a normal school trip, it would have been really fun. Man, and here I thought I was finally going to go on a school trip for the very first time. First time? Didn't you go on one during middle school? I was supposed to, but I ditched it. I faked being sick and stayed home. Well, I had a lot of reasons, but my family's really poor. My classmates are pretty much a bunch of boring turds, so I was like, who cares if I don't go to school?
Well...
But my old man found out later and beat the crap out of me. Well, obviously a parent would be mad about that. But I sometimes got yelled at for ditching school events during elementary and middle school too.
Hey!
But damn old man, he knew better than anyone we didn't have any money. We run a bike shop in my place, but it's seriously hard to sell bicycles these days. The only customers we get now just need a flat tire fixed or air pumped. But yeah, despite that, I'm the genius mechanic of my family. I can take a look at a bike or car needs fixing, and I can fix anything from kids' toys to household appliances. Wow, that's pretty amazing.
Of course!
Well, I've been surrounded by junk and tools ever since I was born, so I just have a habit of taking things apart and putting them back together. I see, so that's the environment the ultimate mechanic was raised in. My old man's just hopeless though, so I'm always the one who's helping out the shop. In fact, to tell you the truth, I was really excited when we first arrived at this island. Everyone here has pretty colorful personalities, and they all seem like interesting people. I was really looking forward to enjoying my youthful days here. Until all this crap happened. Damn, it's my dream, you know? I've always wanted to go on a trip with my friends and stuff. Oh, wait, we're not even close yet to call each other friends, huh? I don't know when people suddenly decide they're friends or not, but since we seem to have the same goal, maybe we can at least call each other comrades? Comrades, huh? That sounds pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to working with you, comrade. Kazuichi extended his hand and I gripped it. I tried to let go, but for some reason Kazuichi was glaring at me and... So Hajime, who are you aiming for? I was just about to say that was actually a wholesome conversation, and he ends it off like this. What are you talking about?
You know, right?
Isn't it obvious? I'm talking about the ladies. Depending on your answer, the alarm clock in your room might be modified into a time bomb. If you have time to make something like that, you should spend it actually being productive. It's pretty amazing he's able to think about that kind of stuff at a time like this. But despite his looks, Kazuichi seems like a pretty normal guy. I learned a bit about Kazuichi today. Hey Kieran, welcome to the stream, thanks for stopping by today. After Kazuichi was finished hammering me with questions, I was finally released. Yeah, my favorite character from the first game is probably Kyoko. I think most people can correctly guess my favorite character from the third game, though. It'll become immediately obvious when we go play that one. Okay, I think Terra Terra is next on my list, unfortunately. Are you interested in me?
I could gobble you up.
Ew, the way he said that. Then how about we learn about each other first? If you'd like, we can get to know each other with our bodies. Why don't you come to my cottage? This is such a weird thing to say to anyone. Never mind the fact that I'm a guy. I declined Terra Terra's offer with all my might, and we chatted over tea at the restaurant instead. Looks like Terra Terra and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give Terra Terra a present? Fine. You better have a good conversation that's not weird. I see. Sometimes it's acceptable to have something a commoner would have.
Okay.
I'll gladly accept it. I was wondering, do you specialize in a particular style of cooking? What a ridiculous question. Would you kill the possibilities of your ingredients by limiting yourself to a specialty? Well, if you say so, I don't know if it's right to say all cooking is creative.
Understand?
Chefs have the right to be called chefs because they create dishes. It'd be simple for a true chef to create something from nothing. I don't really understand, but he sure has amazing confidence. I sort of understand Terra Terra's uncommon passion toward his dishes. Anyway, Hajime, I've been wondering this for a while. Don't you think dishes resemble that a lot? That? You know, that. It can only mean one thing. I don't like your look right now. Juicy, succulent meats intertwined, the naughty sound of squishing and splashing ringing each time.
I can't stop drooling.
At times it's gentle, at times it's forceful. You gotta rub it, you gotta tease it, you gotta just hammer it in. I can't believe you made me read all that. See, you understand, right? Could it be the thing he's talking about? Pro wrestling. Or sumo wrestling. Pro wrestling.
You're hungry?
I really wanted you to say mud wrestling at least. Jeez, you're so naughty. Come on, say it. He's gonna make me say it no matter what. Could it be sumo wrestling?
Thanks for the food.
That's right, the passionate sound of two men slapping their meat together. Hey, stop pretending to be so innocent. Come on, say it loud and clear. Could it be ... Phew, I guess it's unavoidable. At least I now know that your body's pure. Terra Terra's mumbling gibberish to himself. I should just let him be. It'd be too annoying to deal with him. Well, if you ever decide to cook, you should know some simple advice. They say there's a fine line between cooking and screw... Who the hell has ever said that? I don't really want to think about it, but don't tell me that's the reason you started cooking. I I see. That sounds plausible. After all, both actions appeal to a human's instincts.
Understand?
But to be honest, it's much simpler than that. I was destined to become a chef the day I was born.
Well, guess that's about it.
After all, my family's restaurant back home is a diner. A fancy upscale restaurant. I see. So you decided to become a chef as you were helping out your family's business. Helping out weren't something that easy. Did you just use an accent? The rise of family restaurants, constant attacks by cheap chain joints, the bullying from a rival store. A grief-stricken mother and frightened young siblings were born to different mothers. To stop the crisis, I ventured alone and competed in a cooking deathmatch hosted by the Shogun of Taste. Just kidding, a dirty tale of hardship like that doesn't suit an attractive urbanite like me. You'd rather hear me talk about my splendid and glorious life as a first-rate chef, right? Right. I kind of want to know more about that cook-off. After listening to Teru's stories for a while, I returned to my cottage feeling extremely tired. You know, somewhere out there in the world, there exists someone whose favorite character is Teru in this game. And good for them. I feel different today. I'm all fired up. Kazuichi seems to be feeling pretty good. Since you're working so hard, here you go. Okay, have a nice day. Well, everyone's recovered now, so... Can we get in the hot pot? Sweet, I'm just low on seaweed again. Nice. I still haven't made a single collector spirit. These things are so expensive. Like, look at my materials. It's been what, like 30 in-game days now? I haven't made even one of these. Okay, let's keep people cleaning. Oh, good. Hyoko's the only one level 2 cleaning. Okay. I guess if I want seaweed, I'll just send everyone to the beach. Okay, no one's level 2 cleaning now. That's good. Okay, you're fired up. I'll send you to the mountain. Let's do mountain, ruin, Nezumi Castle. Hey Supreme, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, good. Hyoko leveled up for cleaning. Okay, who's next on our list? Okay, we've already hung out with Nekomaru. Okay, Akane, Hyoko, Mahiru, Ibuki. This island is full of mysteries. There might be a tower that reaches the heavens or a strong dude sealed up in an electric jar. Alright, doesn't matter what it is, let's go find it. They say the world is full of treasure. I spent time today getting dragged around by Akane while we searched for treasure. Looks like Akane and I grew a little closer. You can have some water. Everyone loves water. Well, if you don't want it, I guess I'll take it. It probably won't even satisfy my hunger, though.
Yo!
Hey, you! Huh? What? What's your name again? This would be so funny if you did her first event in, like, the final chapter, or chapter 5, I guess, because there's no hangouts in chapter 6, and she asks you what your name was again. It's Hajime Hinata. Oh, right, that sort of sounds like your name. Sorry, I keep forgetting somehow. I remember it easier if you keep giving me food or something. Are you an animal or something?
Yo!
Oh well, later. Huh? Wait, hold on, we only just started talking. Well, even so, I'm not interested in someone who looks like they have low fighting power. Just from looking at you, you're probably around a 2. I don't deal with anything lower than trash, you know? What kind of measurement system is that? Like, why are you focusing on fighting power? That doesn't matter in gymnastics, right?
Huh?
Gymnastics? What are you talking about? I mean, you're the ultimate gymnast, right? Oh, that. Setting records and winning competitions is easy money. Money? You're just doing it for the money?
What?
Yeah, that's right. I've been doing it since this really persistent old man convinced me to give it a try. I've been running and jumping all over the place ever since I was a kid. You know, what's it called again? That thing where you run non-stop through a bunch of cluttered areas? Is Akane talking about that? It's when you keep running as you jump around obstacles and buildings. Parkour! Street fighting. Parkour! 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 Is that parkour?
I got it.
Oh, that's it. That's exactly it. That's what the old man called it too. Well, it doesn't matter what it's called. When you got people chasing you, you just naturally end up doing parkour when you're running away from them. You should try chasing me sometime. I seriously won't get caught. What kind of situations do you get into where you need to do parkour in the middle of the city? She's pretty crazy, but I'm a little jealous of how cheerful she is. After continuing my mostly one-sided conversation with Akane, I left the area.
I see.
If I'm participating, I'll give it my all. I must take care of my basic mental fortitude. Peko seems to be feeling pretty good. How many hot pots I have? I have 3 hot pots. I'm only missing 2 squids now. Okay, I think I can go with only 2 cleaners now. Squid is from the coast. Let's do 2 cleaners. Look at Happy Little Gundam and Peko. Okay, I actually kind of want to do at least one hangout with Mahiro during the main story, but we just didn't have time. Especially because I want to finish Chiaki and Gundam, which we weren't able to even do that.
Jeez.
I forgot that she has that sound effect. Jeez. I really should take better care of my camera. If it ever breaks, it's impossible for me to send it out for repairs right now. But still, it feels weird not to use it. There's so many things here I want to take pictures of. I'm gonna take some photos of scenery, but if you feel like following me, go for it. I followed Mahiro where she took photos, and I learned a little bit about photography in the process. Looks like Mahiro and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? Huh? You're giving it to me. I see, you do have a kind side. I'll gladly accept it.
Hey!
Hajime, stay there. Right there.
Say cheese!
Okay.
Just kidding!
Say cheese! What do you mean, just kidding? You took the picture anyways. The shutter just went click. I guess Mahiro really wanted to take a picture of me. Well, I guess this is good enough. Yep, that sure is a dumb-looking face. Dumb-looking face? That's only because you took my picture so suddenly. Just so you know, it's not like I want a picture of you or anything. I swear to every god who's listening that that's true. This is just a record. You don't have to go that far. What kind of record? A record is just a record. I want a record that right now we're all living together in this place. we're living together. It's pretty simple, but in this kind of situation, it's easy for us to forget that, you know?
Come on!
So I decided to make a record of everyone every day so we won't forget. That's pretty much the only thing I could do right now. I see. That's a good idea. I seriously wouldn't have thought to do something like that. Mahiro seems like a pretty solid person. But taking pictures of guys isn't fun, so I guess it'll be fine if I do it once every 3 days. You're already contradicting what you just said. Well, aren't you commendable? It's so awesome that your priorities are in check.
What's going on?
What does that mean? Huh?
Aww.
More importantly, we got this blue sea and white beach, but that weird stuffed animal just ruins it. No matter how beautiful the scenery is, if the subject's face doesn't stand out...
Hey!
Oh, I know. If you ever see Monokuma again, capture him. I can take pictures of Monami just fine, but he sees what I'm trying to do every time. One day I'll definitely capture him with my viewfinder, and I'll be world famous for landing such a huge scoop. Well then, I'm busy, so I guess I'll see you later. After controlling so much of the conversation, Mahiro suddenly changed the subject and walked away. Was she angry or something? Did I say something weird? This is bad. I have no idea what's going on. See, like, Mahiru's a character that I want to like, but every time I try to like her, she ends up saying something that rubs me the wrong way, and I'm like, oh. I should return to my room at once. Okay. Wow, we have so many hot pots on standby. Okay, I need hot water again. I still can't make one of these. We have quite a bit of tired people. Should I use a hot pot? I guess I have an abundance of them. And so for hot water, I need fuel and water. So let's stick with let's minimize cleaning again. So let's have our rank 4 cleaners clean. Maybe keep another rank 3 with them. So I'll need water from the market. And then I'll need fuel from the military base. Get some of our excellent cleaners. I like how Nagisa was good at cleaning. We know how that went last time, right? Maybe we should send some people to these extra areas we haven't been to just for the sake of filling them out, you know? It's just the forest and the ranch, really. Oh, we haven't gone to the Electric Avenue. I guess I should go just to fill out all the question marks. Hey Valkyria, welcome in. Look at all the cleaning we got done. I think next is Yoko. Yoko and Mikan Minabuki. Our Chapter 3 girls. Oh, that's weird. Did I hear something just now? That's so weird. Nobody's here at all.
Hey, you!
Wow, I didn't see you there, Hajime. You were so boring. I didn't notice you at all. If you really insist, you can hold my bag so I pick up snacks from the supermarket. I went with Hyoko while she shopped, and I was forced to carry a huge load of snacks back to her cottage. Looks like Hyoko and I grew a little closer. Or did we? Would you like to give her a present?
What?
Huh? This present's for me. Oh, I thought it was a piece of trash. Oh well, I guess I'll take it.
Hey!
Hey, Hajime. I've been thinking this ever since I first met you, but will you get mad if I say it? I'm not gonna get mad every time you say something to me. I see, then I get to say it. I've been thinking this ever since I first met you.
Ew.
You have a shady-looking face, so you look like the kind of person who's too lazy to try hard. And not only that, I think you're so hopeless for coming after me like some pedo pervert. Hold on, if you think I have a shady-looking face, well, I guess I could let that slide. But you better take back that last part. When I ever come after you? Huh? You said you wouldn't get mad. Wah. Crap, there's no way I could leave her alone when she's acting like this. Sorry, I'm sorry I yelled at you. Please don't cry anymore. Then if you're really sorry, can you buy me the thing I like? Huh? What the heck? Fine, what did I buy you? It's shaped like a star, and it's small, and it's cute, and it's sweet. The thing is, like, we don't really have currency on this island unless you're counting the Monokuma coins, which seem non-canonical. She's probably thinking about... Is it competo, not confeto? Maybe it's like a different variation of the word. Or maybe it's like a more general term. I don't know. Do you mean confeto? Yoko nodded silently. Phew, at least she stopped crying. Then do you want me to go buy it right now? I mean, we just came from the supermarket.
Jeez.
Just so you know, you won't find that in the supermarket. Huh? Really?
Yes, yes.
Jeez, Hajime, you're such a pushover. You totally promised me without realizing it was impossible. I even got tricked by my fake crying. No, you definitely weren't faking those tears. Jeez, you're so hopeless. I guess I'll go easy on you and bring me something else. I see. Let's go steal Sonia's panties for me. Oh my god. I mean, actually, I have... Have you checked my inventory yet, Hiyoko? Pulls it out and she's just like, what the hell? Where'd you get that? Are you trying to make me a criminal? Bitch, bitch, bitch. Bring me Gundam's earring then. And you better steal it. I don't want you to borrow it. You don't really want it, do you? You're just trying to make me suffer. Just let me bring you a different snack. I'll get you something you like.
Why?
Aw, but they don't have anything cute there. I gotta have something cute like flower candies made with refined Japanese sugar. You spoiled little brat. There's no way you can get those kinds of traditional candies here. Oh, just like I thought, you really do like traditional Japanese candy, huh?
Hey, hey!
Well, it's so elaborately made, it's practically art. They're so small and sparkly and cute, I love them so much. Foreign sweets are made with too much sugar, so they're perfect for uncultured idiots. If she hadn't said that last part, I would have been impressed. Well, this is Hiyoko after all. I guess I just have to accept it. But I do feel like I understand Hiyoko a little more now. Do I? That she's awful? Hiyoko asked me to do impossible things for her all day. By the time I returned to my cottage, I was wiped out. Everyone, it's nighttime.
I shall engulf this world.
How foolish. You shall regret ever awakening me. Gundam seems to be feeling pretty good. Since you're working so hard, here you go. Oh, she gave me an entire hot pot. Okay, have a nice day. Well, thank you. I have 4 hot pots now on standby. Okay, yeah, hot water is so easy to get. I'm just missing squid. Okay, sweet. Still missing so many things for the collecting spirit, though. Everyone to the coast. Get me some squid. I want to at least get all these question marks gone, so... Seems like a waste to make Gundam clean, though. Got some squid. Just 2 more people to hang out with. Right, because I already hung out with Mikan once during the main story. Okay, so it's just Ibuki left, actually. Again, I feel like she was a very underutilized character too, especially because like the entire second half of chapter 3, she's got despair disease, so you don't even get to really see anything then. Look bored, Hajime. Want to drink some tea with Ibuki? I successfully picked up a boy. Now then it's my treat, so go ahead, don't hold back. I spent time today at the restaurant eating desserts and drinking tea with Ibuki. It feels like Ibuki and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give Ibuki a present? The thing is, you don't get the restaurant until Island 2, so does that mean you can't get that dialogue for Chapter 1 at all? Oh no, I guess you can go, they could mean the restaurant above the hotel.
Oh my!
I kind of completely forgot that was a restaurant. Oh ho, can Ibuki really have this? Then I'll think about a new way to play with this.
Hajime!
What?
Meow!
Jeez, hurry up and choose me. What?
Hey!
Were you ever in any school clubs? School clubs, huh? I can't say for sure because of what happened to our memories, but I probably wasn't in any clubs. That's a major bingo. What is? Well, isn't it obvious? You should be part of Ibuki's music club from now on. For a while, everyone thought music clubs were outdated because the rock and roll boom was dying off.
That's totally it!
But now music clubs are super popular with boys for some reason. We should jump on the bandwagon too. But I'm not really into music. No problem, you can just pretend you're playing an instrument with a music track that plays in the background. That's not something the ultimate musicians should say. But even if I'm pretending, I've never even held a musical instrument. Everyone starts at that point. As long as you feel the love, there's no problem. What do I have to do if I don't really feel the love?
Aww.
It's okay, jamming out is so much fun. You'll be so popular with the ladies, chicks go out with guys who pretend to be musicians all the time.
Hajime!
By the way, Ibuki thinks guys who don't like bands are narcissists, so she doesn't like them. That isn't something the ultimate musicians say either.
Meow!
The random meows. Yep, now choose the musical instrument you want to use.
Guitar!
Ibuki has dibs on the guitar, so you can't use that. Looks like I've been roped into her scheme. I guess I really have to choose something. I've never played any type of musical instrument before, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, I know drums are hard to play at like a high level, but for like a beginner who doesn't know anything about music, then I guess the drums?
Good job!
That's awesome. All right, it's decided. Drums are great because you can just hit them to the beat and you don't even have to know how to read music. As long as you can move your arms and legs independently of each other, even a novice can play them real easy. Every drummer in the world would hate you for saying that.
I see.
Now that we decided on an instrument, let's start learning how to use a loudspeaker. Hold on a second, why would you need a loudspeaker?
Huh?
What are you saying? It's a must-have item for live performances. It doesn't mean you just hold it and scream into it. If you don't put your soul into it, the loudspeaker won't respond to you. Put your soul into it. Shout. I was forced to do some weird training that didn't make any sense to me at all. I didn't really understand Ibuki to begin with, but with this I don't understand her even more. I parted ways with Ibuki and went back to my room feeling exhausted. Oh, we're only on day 26. We're like halfway there. I thought we were up to 30. Oh no, because we haven't finished the third item, so we're heading towards 30. I'm planning to try hard until I get sleepy, that is. Chiaki seems to be feeling pretty good. Since you're all working so hard, here you go. Okay, have a nice day. Okay, let's quickly review the profiles for the people that we only did single hangouts with. We did Nekomaru's during our playthrough. Okay, we did. I mean, I kind of decided before the stream whose, like, hangouts I wanted to finish today, and then, of course, I wanted to get at least one hangout in with everyone. But it took a bit longer than I thought. But then again, if I look at the VOD from the previous game, we did school mode, it was pretty much the same as this one in length, I think. Again, it goes a lot faster if you just skim through the text, of course, but that's not the reason why we're playing this. But if you want to finish an entire playthrough of Island Mode, it takes, like, up to 10 hours-ish, or whatever. Probably a little bit less if you know what you're doing. But then even then, you probably won't get an actual ending until you do a New Game Plus, which is a little bit unfortunate. But again, it's more content, which is good for people that want more content, and for people that want to get through all the hangouts, because they do have some interesting, like, characterizations. I think Gundams and Fuyuhikos were really, really good. They ended really, really on a strong note, I feel. Chaki's was good too, but we did that one during the main story. A lot of the other ones we did today were still good, but I think Gundams and Fuyuhikos definitely takes the cake, like, leagues above the other ones. Like, they're just really good. And not just biased because I like them as characters. I like them as characters because of how well they've written some of these, I think. I didn't mention this in the last stream, but I do like how in this game you get the hope shards and then you can choose which skills to spend them on, and you don't get a skill from someone until you finish their entire social link. Unlike the previous game, they were kind of like randomly, like, spaced out, where some people you get them on the first hangout, some you get on the second, some you get on the third, some you get on the last one. I like the idea of getting a currency and being able to pick and choose and make your build, because in the first game it's like, unless you're looking at the skills ahead of time with a guide, you can't really make a build that helps you. Because I think it really helped in this game, because like I said, I didn't like the I didn't like Hangman's Gambit, although I didn't really buy any skills that helped me with that, because it only really got hard till episode 5. But like, I bought a lot of skills that helped me with crossing swords minigame and also the PTA minigame, and those made those minigames so much easier, because I knew exactly which parts of the trial I struggled with and which skills would help me with that. So I think in this game they really got better with that, with having the hope shards and stuff.
Danganronpa.
Okay, so next time on stream, we're going to be playing through the novel. Well, playing, it's going to be reading. We're going to be reading through the extra novel, which is Danganronpa. If this actually deals more with the first game than the second game, even though it's part of the second game. So as you can see, there's Mukuro right there. So I probably won't do that tomorrow, though. I'll probably wait a couple days, rest my voice, and then we'll get back into it. So we'll play something different tomorrow I have on the docket. But thank you so much for joining me on the stream. It's nice to share these characters from this game with other people, because I do like them for the most part. But again, I'm glad to be finishing up this game because it is a lot of reading and all that stuff too. So it'll be nice to take a little break from it until 2x2 next year, right? Let's go say hello to... Looks like a few people are on. A lot of people are back from off Kai, I see. Let's go say hi to Drago. He's playing some Grand Blue Relink, and he's an awesome friend, so let's go say hi to him. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, fight on, froggy friends.